poder. Desliza no beat, faz acontecer. O mundo gira ao teu redor. Com esse swing, tu é maior. Mexe, remexe sem parar. Essa energia vai te levar. Chão tremendo, todo mundo a dançar. É o baile que nunca vai acabar.
Sobe o clima, sente o calor. Requebra no ritmo, sente o amor. Vem no flow, não pode negar. Essa vibe é nossa, pode acreditar.
Mexe, remexe sem parar. Essa energia vai te levar. Chão tremendo, todo mundo a dançar. É o baile que nunca vai acabar. Nunca vai acabar.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on
never have to hide. I can see the stars inside you. Please just open up your eyes. There's a universe inside you, so much more than people know. I've seen you fighting your emotion. I hope you stay and won't let go. There's a universe inside you, so much love to leave behind. Stop the path of devastation. You should live for all the highs. There's a universe inside you. Why are you pushing it away? Leave behind your own deception and learn to live another day. There's a universe inside you, your galaxy of happiness. I just wanna help you find it. We'll explore in baby steps. There's a universe inside you. You've gotta give it room to breathe. So let the universe excite you, 'cause that's the way it's meant to be. You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now?
What up, guys? How we doing today? I saw Phoenix. I saw a newcomer named Andy. What's up, Andy? Got you, Pabu, Brutus, Explore Chess. How we doing, guys? How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the Full Stripe Chess Tournament. We about to cook today, boys and girls. We got absolute cinema ahead of us. Absolute cinema. It appears we only have 5 people in here right now, though, which is annoying. Need people to get back in here. Alright, what's up, guys? What's up? Say hi to me. How are we doing today? Who's in here right now? I'm going to go ahead and unpin this real quick. I pinned a comment for the starting. Yeah, okay. You good? Nice. I know you said you were playing today. We're probably likely going to have a 1,000 to 1,500 ELO chess tournament today if I had to guess, and then everybody else is in for the gambling of odds. What's up, Evo? How are you? Dang it, though. Only 3 people in here right now. Everybody just collectively bounced, it seems. Brutus doing all right. Good to see you, my friend. All right, I'm going to go ahead and unpin this real quick. All right, we'll leave that at the top there. All right. If you guys are playing today, and honestly, if we get more people for the higher tournament, I will probably have a higher tournament. It just honestly depends on who's in here. So if you're playing in a specific ELO bracket, please stay in the stream. All right. Let's see here, though. Who all said they were playing today? Nikki. Phoenix said he was playing today. We had a bunch of people hop in and then hop out. I'm going to put this on the screen real fast. What is it? Where is it? Alright, loud and proud. Stay in the freaking stream, guys, so we can get this set up. If you are playing today, please stay on stream. Oh, we got Phoenix. We got Phoenix up in here. Katie, how are you doing today? Oh, we got some absolute cinema here today. Absolute cinema. I just thought, like, what would Maga sink in this position and played probably one of the best games positionally I've ever played. Phoenix live stream playing Rapid, then saw you come live. What a guy. Bro, it's crazy that Magus actually live streams now. Bro, Magus is gonna, like, literally take over the world of streaming. Like, literally. He's literally about to take over the world of streaming. What's up, Supra? How are you doing today, homie? Good to see you, my man. Alright, we need people to stay in the stream. Guys, please do not exit the stream when you join so that we can properly get everything set up. Alright, well, while we are here, guys, and waiting for people to join, because so far I only see 4 people for one bracket, and I think I saw 3 for the other one, but we need everybody to stay in. You were late yesterday, I was waiting. I know, bro, I'm so sorry. I was reading a book, and I had something come up, so I had to delay my stream a little bit. That's my bad. I went live at 1:30 p.m. my time, which is quite literally, what is it? You said it was like 1:30 a.m. your time? So sorry about that, Supra. My bad. Oh, man. We are going to absolutely cook today, though. We are absolutely going to cook. I'm gonna hit up a couple more people. All right. I'm gonna Message him. We are adding people to the bracket now. Hop in and let me know. You're in the stream. Hello, bud. Can't play today? Well, hopefully you're still going to hang out and bet on the games, right? Mr. Hee 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 hee. If you are free right now, want to come play in the chess tournament on stream? Alright, let's see. Start messaging people. Bro is always down to gamble. What's up, Explore Chess? Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you, my good sir. Alright, everybody stay on the stream. We are going to get started momentarily here. I need everybody to stay on the stream. What up, Nick? How you doing today, homie? Getting everything put together. We are going to rock and roll. Dude, is Vincent Keimer just a clear favorite to win the World Cup? I honestly haven't checked today. He didn't lose today, right? Please tell me he didn't lose. I really want Vincent Keimer to win. Vincent is one of my favorites in that tournament. I was actually really hoping Hans Niemann made it to the candidates, just for the sake of drama, because everybody loves drama, you know? Who else can I hit up? Who else can I hit up? Who else can I hit up? All right. All right, what's up, guys? All right, so if you are here for, if you're here to play in the above 1500 ELO tournament, please say 1. And if you are here for the 1000 ELO to 1500 ELO tournament, please say 2. I repeat, if you are here for 1500 ELO plus, please put the number 1. And if you are here for 1000 ELO to 1500 ELO, please put 2. Thank you. Alright. We are getting close to being able to get started, guys. And if you're not participating in the chess tournament today, I have gambling for you. You get to gamble on the games today if you're not playing. And you get to you could win money. You could win big money. Full Strive will make you rich. Thank you for everybody checking in. Brutus, you, Katie, Explore Chess, Nick, Phoenix. Cool, so that's 6. 2 more people to fill a tournament. Yeah, Evo, it appears you will be gambling today. Full Strive, I would like to make it very clear, too, that Full Strive does not endorse the gambling community. You gamble responsibly and gamble with respect, and don't blow all your money. Message from Full Strive. Official. I am just kidding. I bet on American football too much. Actually, I'm not kidding. Don't gamble. It's not worth it, bros and girls and sisters. I might start betting on international football, but I don't know. I'd rather, dude, I might launch a chess gambling site so we can bet on World Cup games. Next Full Strive project. All right. That's a good point, Nick. That's a very good point. It's called aggressive investing, actually. You raise a very good point. All right, dudes. Is anyone else in here that hasn't checked in? Bro, we don't have always bet on red. No, Katie, you always bet on black or green. Nah, I bet on green. I bet on green for real. I definitely am down hundreds, but I bet on green. Green is so pretty. It's my favorite color, so I always bet on green. I am cooked probably because I do that. I invest in CSGO. I invest in XRP, Solana, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. That's what I invest in as far as crypto goes. Who else can I hit up? Who else can I hit up that I haven't hit up yet? Unit can't play. All right, let me see. I wonder if Reckless could play. At Reckless. All right, we'll see if Reckless wants to play. Who else can I hit up? We need two more. We need 2 more people to fill the. This bracket's not final, by the way. It's subject to change after I get everybody plugged and placed. If your name goes on the bracket, please, for the love of God, stay in my stream and don't exit, or else you are a certified full strife brat. Certified lover boy, certified brat. All right, we need 2 more to fill this bracket. Who else? Bet on Pink? Bro, I bet on Kitty. I only bet on Kitty. Who pinged me? I got pinged in chess leveling Discord. Oh, that's fun. Alright, gonna go ahead and continue to try and get people in here. Please do not leave the darn stream, please. It makes it very hard to have a tournament when people are exiting and leaving the stream. So everybody stay on, please. I don't know why I just developed a very autistic country accent, but yeah, that just happened. I don't think Captain Bill will play today. I know Mongo can't play today. You're fine, Super. You're fine. You can play today. Well, I'm gonna figure it all out. Just hang on. I just need 2 more people. Why are people signing up and then not showing up to the stream? Bros, why is everybody doing this? All right, I'm gonna look at previous tournament history bracket. Who can I invite? Is Harshpoo good? I wonder if Harshpoo will play. At Harshpoo, you playing today? Alright, so hit up Harshpoo. Who else can I hit up to play? Who else can I hit up to play? Let's look at tournament history. Chess Leveling said no. Mongo said no. Captain Bill's a hard, definite, probably no. Definitely, yeah, we banned a bunch of people in a couple tournaments prior. Oh, you, do I have you on here? You, are you on here? You, I don't have you on here. Wait, you. I just realized I don't have you on here. You're on here, right? Magnus Calcium, spawning in the chat. And I'll tell you what, guys. When I'm done reading the rules for the tournament today, I'll have everybody who's not playing today check in, and that'll be your guys' first entry on the magic wheel. So everybody stay in stream. And you get magic entry to gamble. Heck yeah. Call up Magnus. All right, hang on. Oh! Hey, Siri, please call Magnus.
Calling Agnes Magno Laus, MD.
Oh my god, what? I have no idea who that is. Hey, Siri, call Magnus. There we go. Hey, what's up? What's up, Magnus? Hey, so I need 1 more player for my chess tournament. Are you in? Uh-huh. You don't care about full strive and you're just going to do your own stream because you're lame? Bro, I let you take a picture with me the other day. Are you actually kidding me, Magnus? Nah, bro, that's crazy, bro. Come on. All right, fine. So you'll play in the next one? All right, cool. Sounds good, bro. All right, I'll see you later, bro. Peace. Good luck with your stream. All right, bye. Yeah, guys, I just rang up Magnus. Nothing crazy. Not to brag or anything, but yeah, Magnus totally in my phone. I definitely wasn't just talking to myself. Oh, I need 1 more person. Who can play? I don't want to invite Moaid. Generation. Generation said she might play. She texted me yesterday. Alright, bro. This is quite unfortunate, I must say. Who can I head up to play? I wonder if Random will play. LG. We are short 1 player. Can either of you guys fill Oh, this is quite unfortunate. We need more people. We need more consistent. Oh, bro. Oh, look who it is. If it's not Magnus Carlsen, bro, did you not just see my call? Or I'm sorry. You literally just spoke to me on the phone, Magnus Carlsen. I'm gonna have to background check your account, Magnus. You mind sharing your account in the Discord, please? I honestly don't remember what your account name is, Magnus. Please share Nah, I'm good. Nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good. You know what? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not even gonna take that personally, bro. Not even gonna take that personally. I'm definitely taking that personally. Original Magnus 5-time world champ Carlsen isn't the imposter. Bro, he's not a 5-time world champ, bro. Bro. No. The Full Strive Chess Tournament is much higher stakes than any world chess championship out there. Magnus has never even won the Full Strive Chess Tournament, so therefore he is in fact mid. I'm gonna point out the obvious for everybody in the chat right now. Who can I invite? Who can I invite? I wonder if Bodie would play. Let me ask Bodie. And also, guys, please stay in the darn stream. Where's Bodie? Hey, bro. Any shot you can play in the tournament today? We are short one player at the moment. Alright, ask Bodie. I'm not in Discord. Yeah, I can tell clearly. Bro is not a regular in these parts. I would very much like it if we could get one more person. Oh my gosh, we just need one more player. Think. Chat. Who can we invite to play? Ah, dude, we're missing some regulars today. Quite unfortunate. All right, if you're just tuning in, we need one more player for our Full Strive Chess Tournament. So please let me know if you are here to play. We need one more person. I'm currently digging through my DMs trying to find somebody. I did. I texted LG. I pinged them in the mod chat. Pawnmate can't play. You explore chess, Mongo. Yeah, I'm missing a couple of key players can't play today. It's quite unfortunate. Inik maybe? I'll ask Inik. See if Inik will play. Where are you, Inik? Where I literally DM you so much. Where are you, Inik? Inik, where are you hiding? I know you're in my DMs somewhere. Bro is hiding. Where is bro? Dude, I am going to find Inik and I'm going to give him a big, nice message. But I am encountering difficulty locating him. Texan, Harshpu, Zavi, Fath. Him. Alright, you know what? I'm going to go into the Discord. I'm going to do this because I'm getting frustrated. Alright, weekly. No, it's monthly. Oh my gosh, he's not in here either. Inik, where are you hiding? I can play. I am 500 at heart. Where is Mango, by the way? Mango is hanging out with his wife on the beach. And not playing in an online chess tournament. Oh, where is Inik? Why can I not find you? You better be still in the Discord server. If you left the Discord, I'm going to crash out. Come on. Where are you? Where would Enoch be, bro? It's all good, LG. Thanks for stopping by, though, bro. Oh, man. I might have one of you big guys fill in and just give you a nerf. So it's not fun, though, because you guys always win, bro. You guys are... Every time I have somebody nerf and give them time, the other person timeouts, they just cook, bro. Every time. Maybe Taco will play? I'm hitting up everybody in my DMs right now. One more player. Oh, mint. Yo, bro, you wanna play today? We need one more player. Alright, so I hit him up. Who else? I'm giving up on Enoch. I can't find Enoch's DM chat. Perhaps he changed his name, I don't know. But I don't see him anywhere. Maybe this dude want to play? You want to play in the chess tournament today? Hey, bro, you want to play in the chess tournament today? No. Bad, Super. Bad. We don't do that. I will cancel the tournament over letting second accounts play. Because it encourages bad behavior. Not from you, but in general. Maybe Aiden? Hey, bro. Any shot you'd wanna play in the full Strive chess tournament today? Alright, ask Aiden. Imagine if Morrow joined. Bro, what do y'all know about Morrow? All my OGs in the chat right now. What do y'all know about Morrow? The legend of Morrow. I miss that guy so much, bro. NNP, BSK. Yeah, I don't see anyone else. Yeah, I know you know Morrow Phoenix, the legend. Alright, putting on a ping. We need one more player. That is 1,000 ELO to 1,500 ELO. If you are in this rating bracket, please hop in the stream and join us for today's full Strive chess tournament. Join here. Maybe let me hit up T-Rod. Maybe T-Rod will play. Let me hit up T-Rod real fast. Bro, the tournament lore goes real deep, bro. Ask Phoenix. Phoenix played in the first ever full Stripe chess tournament. I think I actually, when I marketed to Phoenix and tried to get Phoenix to join my Discord server, I think I told him originally that I was like, yeah, we have tournaments consistently, but little did bro know he was joining the first ever full Stripe chess tournament. It was going to be a part of a very historic lore that few would know about down the road. down the stretch. All right, let me hit up T-Broad real fast. Yo, bro, we need one more filler for the chess tournament today. Any shot you'd be down right now? Alright, let's click on the stream. For the chess tournament today. And guys, please be sure to like the stream. Shot you'd be down. Please be sure to like the stream when you guys join. Help us get more tournaments out to more people so we don't run into issues like this, being down literally one player. Alright, Guys, let's put our thinking caps on. How do we solve this issue? There are two resolutions to this problem we've encountered. A, we can get one more person to join. B, we can let somebody who's higher elo play and give them time odds, which, by the way, every single person I've ever given time odds to is completely perfect in the Full Drive Chess Tournament and has swept every tournament they've played in. And then C, we cancel the chess tournament, which I personally would rather not do because that would be pretty lame. So we need to figure out a solution here. Help me think. This is your guys' tournament too. All right. Let's see. Let me think. Maybe Bo would play. Hey, bro. Any shot you'd wanna play in the chess tournament today? It's 1,000, 1,500 kilo. Alright, just ask Boa. Maybe Boa? Your boyfriend and I wants to play. What's your boyfriend's elo? Glory YouTube. Welcome to the stream. I'm not familiar with your game. Are you in the Discord server? And I need to background your chess.com account too. Background check your chess.com account too. Correction. Oh my god, is that Deng BC? Whoa, 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 whoa. Deng BC is not in my chat right now. There's no way Deng BC is in my chat right now on YouTube. I haven't seen Deng BC in probably a good solid, 6, 12, 30,000 months? I didn't know Deng BC was alive. I'm happy you're alive, Deng BC. I don't know, can you? Let's look at your account. I might let Deng BC play, but Glory YouTube, can you ping me? Glory YouTube, can you ping me on the Discord and in the general chat and prove to me you're in the Discord server? And also, please go ahead and link your chess.com account in the chat so I can background check you real fast. And everybody who's not playing today, by the way, if you are not playing in the Full Stripe Chess Tournament today, you guys are going to get to gamble on all the games. And I'm going to give you guys live odds. And it's going to be super fun for everybody who is still watching the stream. So everybody make sure you stay in the stream, watch all the games, because I'm going to have check-in points after every game to make sure everybody's still tuned in. And you can get bonus points to win a cash prize at the end. Your own cash prize, based on who wins the chess tournament. I'm like 600 elo. I'm bad. All right, we'll go ahead and drop everything in the chat real quick, and then we'll get everything squared away. Deng BC, I think I have you added on chess.com. What is your elo right now? Mija Dengi BC. Let's look at you real quick. You are currently sitting at, let's look at stats. 1560 rapid, 1159 bullet, or blitz. Everybody who's in the bracket right now, are we okay with letting Dengi BC play? I know Supra's slightly above 1500 elo right now as it currently stands. But I feel like we're all okay with Super playing. Are you guys okay? All okay with Dengue BC playing today? You guys decide. I'm okay with it, but you guys decide. And also, I'm still waiting on Glory YouTube to ping me in the Discord and then share his username, which hasn't happened yet. So we have to keep moving along here. Oh my gosh, this is actually insane. I cannot believe Dengue BC is playing today. Dude, this is enough to make a grown man cry. It's enough to make a grown man cry. Alright, looks like everybody's okay with it. I see 3 people. Alright, going once, going twice. Your blitz is about as high as his. What? What do you mean your blitz is as high as his? Rapid. What? Oh, brev. We are cooked. Nick's gonna cook today. Alright. Alright, fine. Cool. Alright. Dengue BC's in. Alright, so. Let me think about how I'm going to randomize the bracket. Everybody who's on the bracket right now, every last one of you guys needs to stay in the stream. I am going to shortly have everybody check in with me right after I get the bracket all squared away. Everybody needs to be in the stream, and when I say check in with me, I need you guys to all be in here. And I'm also going to have everybody else who's not playing today check in with me too, and I'm going to give you guys your first entry on the Magical Gambling Wheel. All right, so let's go ahead and ponder this real quick. I'm going to put think. I am going to do I'm going to do Brutus versus Katie. I'm going to do Dang BC versus Nick. And for these 2 games here, Alright, so explore chess. I can't have this game can't happen. I can't do that. You guys already played each other before. Alright, this game's final. So is this game. Actually, no, it's not. Let me think. I want everybody to play somebody new. That's the point of this. How do I go about this? Think, full strive, think. I'm probably going to do. I'm going to put you here. Put Phoenix down here. And then I'm going to put Actually, no, I need to have Nick and Brutus play each other. Cuz I don't think they played each other in the first round yet. Gosh dang it, bro. Hang on. I should have thought about all this. I am very happy everybody's in the stream right now, though. This makes life a lot easier. All right, this game's final. I don't know if this game's final. Should I have Dang BC and Katie play each other? I'm gonna do you. Supra. And I'm gonna have Explore Chess play Katie. And then Dang BC down here. Alright. Alright. This is final. This is the final bracket. I think everybody's playing a new person here. Alright. Everybody's on the bracket right now. Please go ahead and check in and please say here. Everybody who is currently on the bracket and is playing here today, if your name is Katie, Explore Chess, Dang BC, Supra, Nick, Brutus, Phoenix, or you, please say here. I need 8 heres from everybody participating. And after everybody checks in that's on the tournament bracket, we are going to have everybody who is on the magic wheel for the audience giveaway to check in with me. So everybody check in here. Nick's here. Brutus is here. Explore Chess is here. Michael chat. Nah, Explore Chess. Alright. So, Nick, Brutus, you, Phoenix, Supra. You already played Supra too. Alright, fine. I'm putting Nick here and Supra down here against Brutus. Alright, this is the final bracket. Final bracket. Everybody's playing somebody new. So far I don't have all my heres. Katie, I need you to check in with me. I think I'm missing Katie. Me here. W, Dang BC. Alright. Nick, Brutus, you, Phoenix, Supra, Explore Chess, Dang BC. We're just waiting on Katie. Katie, if you're here, please check in and say here. Yeah, but not in the first round. Not in the first round. All that matters is the first round. Everybody has to play somebody new in the first round. Fine. You know what? Brutus and Nick are switching. All right, here we go. This is the final bracket. All right, here you go. Katie, I need you to check in. Katie, please check in. Katie, please check in and say here. Katie, please check in and say here. It would be really awesome. And guys, stop leaving the stream. Please. Oh my goodness gracious. Katie, if you're here, please say here. Everybody keeps leaving, too. I'm probably going to have to do this again now. Because everybody, it says there's 7 people in the stream right now, and I think 2 people in the tournament left. Thank you for checking in, Katie. All right, unfortunately, I have to do this one more time. Katie, you're clear on this? Because I think people might have left. I need everybody to be currently in the stream when I read the rules and regulations. Katie, Explore Chess, Dang BC, Brutus, Supra, Nick, Phoenix, and you. Everybody please say here. Everybody please say here. Katie is okay, though. She just checked in and said here. I need to make sure everybody collectively says it at the same time. So, and after you guys all check in, I'm going to have the audience check in with me, and that's going to be your guys' first entry on the Magic Wheel. And also, guys, if you lose today, if you lose in the Full Stripe Chess Tournament here today, you guys are instantly qualified to participate in the audience giveaway, which is a cash prize giveaway at the end for choosing the correct players to win each game. All right, Katie, Dang BC, Brutus, Supra, Nick, you, Explore Chess, and just waiting on Phoenix. Waiting on Phoenix. And then we're going to do the Magic Wheel to start at our first entries onto the Magic Wheel for the audience that is tuned in. Awesome. Thank you guys for all checking in. I kindly ask that you all please play in the... All right. Bro, we can't have nice things, it would appear. We can't have nice things. Bracket's final. Now, I can't change the bracket anymore. I'm sorry. I've changed it too many times. All right. If you are in the audience and you're watching today, please check in and say here, and I'll add your first entry onto the Magic Wheel. But if nobody checks in, nobody gets their first entry on the Magic Wheel. And I'm going to repeat this again. And also an important detail as well for those participating in the chess tournament. If you lose your chess tournament game, you are instantly qualified to enter into the Magic Wheel cash prize giveaway at the end of the chess tournament. And every time you pick a player, so every game's going to have 2 players, obviously. If you pick a player to win, and that player wins, you are going to get an entry on the Magic Wheel, the Magic Gambling Wheel. And so you're going to have a shot. And also, I'm going to have bonus entries throughout at the end of the first round, second round, and the start of the championship. Actually, not the end of the championship, sorry. And I'm going to have everybody check in with me per game. And, yeah, anybody who I check in with it that isn't in the stream will lose an entry too. So, Evo is the only one here. Awesome. All right, Evo, well, it looks like you're dominating the wheel so far. All right, last chance. If you're participating in or if you're not playing the tournament today and you are watching and picking players to win and trying to get a spot on the Magic Gambling Wheel, please check in and say, here, this is your last chance. You have 30 seconds before I start doing the YouTube intro and reading the rules and regulations for our chess tournament. 30 seconds. And guys, please be sure to like the stream. Please be sure to like the stream if you guys have not already. Nah, Katie and Deng BC don't count. You guys can only start betting after you guys are done. I think you can just add all the tourney players to wheel and then remove the winner. This is true. Yeah, well, you guys that are playing aren't on this wheel. All right, so that's going to conclude. All right, so that's that. Evil's the only one on the Magic Wheel. Everybody else, I guess, just screwed off. It's fine. So, all right. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to record the YouTube intro real fast. I don't think I'm going to actually post this one on YouTube, and I'm probably just going to have the actual stream up instead. But yeah. So at the end of the tournament, I usually do the reviews for everybody as well. I am only doing the reviews if we have more than 4 people sticking around at the end of the chess tournament. I'm honestly only going to do the reviews for the games of the people who are in. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. If you're still in the stream at the end and you want me to review your game, I will. But if you are not, I'm not going to review the games. Because I feel like people aren't actually even watching the reviews. And we need to optimize time these days. So, yeah. With that being said, guys, you guys go ahead and figure that out. And also, while I'm reading the rules and regulations, feel free to add your opponent on chess.com if you have not already. And, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and pause the music and do the YouTube intro, and we are going to get started. All right. Recording starts in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Full Strive Chess Tournament. Today, we have an absolute clash of titans here for you today. We have players that are returning, that have won championships, players that have suffered many heartbreaks in the past, players that have never played in the tournament for over 2 months returning. Shout out Dengue BC. And we got just an absolute and utter action-packed 7 Blitz game format here for you today. So do not go anywhere, y'all. Go ahead and sit back, relax, and let's get right into that first game. All right, cool. That is done. That is the YouTube intro. Resuming the music. Alrighty, everybody at attention, please. Full Strive is going to now review all the terms and conditions for our chess tournaments, and we have 9 clauses. Alright, clause 1. Players must have a chess.com account that has been active for at least over 3 months. Players must have a minimum of 200 games played on chess.com, and players must have a minimum of 50 rapid games on chess.com. Players can only participate with one account. If a player is caught with multiple accounts participating, it will be an automatic ban from the server. Clause 2. If a player is caught cheating, which includes using engines or any outside help, you will be banned on the spot. All games will be reviewed at the end of each tournament to confirm nobody used any outside sources, and if foul play is confirmed, it will be an automatic ban from the server. Absolutely no smurfing. If you are caught smurfing, this will result in an automatic ban from the server as well. All players must have their chess.com profile linked in their Discord bio so Full Strive and mods can background check all participating players. Clause 3. There's a maximum of 10 participants for every tournament. Every tournament is first come, first serve. At the moment, we are currently sticking with 8 until we get more consistent people in the Discord server. The tournament, or the prize for all tournaments, is $10 sent via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, or a Chess.com Gold membership, and there is no other method. The winner of each tournament is required to private message me the preferred method of payment and a picture of their choosing to post in the Wall of Fame channel, which is the most prestigious channel in the entire Discord server. And also, fun note as well, if you are not playing today and you are in the audience, you will have a chance to bet on the games. All you have to do is pick the winner that you, or the player that you think is going to win each chess tournament game, and if that player wins, you will get a bonus entry on our Magic Gambling Wheel. And on top of that, I am also going to give out some bonus entries as well. And anytime someone loses a chess tournament game, they are automatically qualified to enter into the next, or the very next game's odds / stakes to getting on the Magic Wheel. That's clause 4. This is clause 4. All tournament matches are single elimination. Winner moves on and loser is eliminated. All games will be played one at a time from top to bottom in the live bracket that I will have on screen so the entire server can follow and watch each match. Each tournament round will use a randomized wheel spin that I will provide on stream to decide who plays with white and who plays with black. Clause 5. Every match is 3 minutes per player with 2 seconds of bonus time per move. I will assign one of the active game players to start each match with the proper settings. Both players must wait 5 seconds as soon as the game begins before playing their first move each so that I can get into the game and live stream it for the audience. If the game ends in a tie, players will immediately play a 2-minute bullet tiebreaker with no bonus time, and if there is a third tie, there will be a 1-minute bullet game with 2 seconds of added bonus time until there is a winner. Clause 6. Players must check in with me on stream before and after your match and say I acknowledge. After I read the terms and conditions for the current match at hand. Players must then leave the stream during their match to avoid any unfair advantage. If you are caught on the viewer list while you are playing, you will be disqualified from the tournament on the spot, and you will get 1 warning for this, and then it will be an automatic ban from the server. Clause 7. In the event that a game's settings are not properly set up, like choosing the wrong color, doing the wrong time control, or the game is aborted, the game will be immediately forfeited by both players and will result in an immediate 2-minute bullet match with no bonus time until there is a winner. And this rule will be enforced today, so if your game gets messed up in any sort of way, you will have to report back to the stream, and I'm not going to tolerate any of this today. Everybody has to do their games with the proper game settings the first time, and the game can't get aborted, and if it does, or something is incorrect, you both must report back to my stream. Full Strive will be actively commentating every tournament match and will not be reading the YouTube chat during matches. Do not ping me on Discord while matches are actively happening. If there is an issue or you have a question, please ask a mod in chat or on Discord. If you want updates on when I am live, please visit the YouTube updates channel on Discord and follow me to stay up to date on when I turn the live streams on for all tournaments. I will be dropping a YouTube schedule here soon as well, scheduling all my live streams that I'm going to be doing. This is definitely something that should have been done a long time ago, but I will be doing that here very soon. So a little more consistency. Clause 8. Immediately after the tournament ends, Full Strive will be reviewing all tournament matches on the YouTube Live, but that's going to be slightly adjusted based on what I told you guys a second ago. These reviews are all recorded and will be readily available under the Live tab on the Full Strive YouTube channel. All tournament broadcasts will be posted on the Full Strive YouTube channel the following day as well for every Full Strive chess tournament, but this live stream will go live probably about an hour after the broadcast ends. And if you are a creator and wish to get a copy of your tournament matches, please DM Full Strive your email on Discord and feel free to post these clips however you want. Clause 9. Bring your best to this tournament and please say I acknowledge in the stream chat if you accept our terms and conditions for this tournament. I repeat, if you accept these clauses that I have just stated to you, which are 9 in total, please say I acknowledge in the stream chat if you accept and wish to play. And also, if you guys are just joining us and you are not playing today, please check in and say here, and I'll add you to our Magic Gambling Wheel where you have a shot to win a cash prize. Actually, I'm going to pin a comment in here real quick. say... Alright, awesome. Let's go ahead and pin that. Alright, cool. Alright, and who acknowledged? Let's check this real fast. You, Nick, Phoenix, Explore Chess, Katie acknowledges, Brutus, Deng BC. I think I'm missing Supra. Supra, please acknowledge that you accept the terms and conditions and the clauses for this chess tournament. Please say I acknowledge. Betting on Meow. And guys, one final time, please don't forget to like the stream. It really helps us with the chess tournaments. Thank you. I don't really know why I'm whispering and it sounds really stupid. But yeah, please do that. Supra, please acknowledge, and then we can get started with our first game of the day between Katie and Explore Chess. Supra, please check in. Supra, I need you to check in, please. Supra, please check in. We really need you to check in. It would be really cool if you could do that. You heard your name? Somebody meowed in the chat, and Dengue BC spawned. Crazy Dengue BC's back. Awesome. Thank you, Supra. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to start our first game of the day between Katie and Explore Chess. And we are going to be alternating as well, watching from Black and White's perspectives. We're watching from Black's perspective in the first game, and then we're going to alternate after that. So, with that being said, Katie and Explore Chess, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the magic wheel. And this magic wheel is going to decide who plays with white and who plays with black. And Katie, I am going to have you send the challenge to Monsieur Explore Chess when the time comes. Alrighty, you two. And may the wheel be ever in your favor. Alright, guys, start dropping your predictions now. If you guys are not playing the chess tournament today, please go ahead and start dropping your predictions now. I need you guys to say one of these two players' names, who you think is going to win, and whoever is right, Katie has the white pieces. And whoever picks correctly gets another entry onto our bonus magic wheel. So far, we only have Evo on the magic wheel. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this down. I believe it's Evo that's the only one not playing in that game right now. But if you're still in the chess tournament, it doesn't count. Only when you're eliminated from the chess tournament can you start betting. Evo says Katie. All right, cool. I have chosen Excelente. All right, let me make sure my thing is all set up. Beautiful. You have been disconnected from chess.com. Shut up. Ahem. Katie and Explore Chess, welcome to the game, or to the first match of the Full Strive Chess Tournament. This is going to be a 3-minute blitz game with 2 seconds of added bonus time. In the event that a game settings are not properly set up, the game is aborted, or anything of the sort, you will both be subject to an immediate 2-minute bowl game with no bonus time. I kindly ask that you both wait 5 seconds before playing your first move each, and if you two are ready to begin, please say I acknowledge in the stream chat, exit the stream, and you two may begin. Katie is setting the challenge. Katie has the white pieces, 3 plus 2. Best of luck to you two, and may the best player win. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's get a banger chess tournament today, guys. I want a good, clean fight between all players. Everybody better bring their best today. Thank you for acknowledging Katie, and thank you for acknowledging Explore Chess. Best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 1 of the Full Strive Chess Tournament between Katie, playing with the white pieces, and Explore Chess, playing with the black pieces. And we have a Carl Khan advanced variation on the board, a very stellar and solid opening so far here from Explore Chess. And he is playing very, very solid here to start this game off. Katie doing a very good job of getting her bishop into the game. I believe she should eventually probably move the bishop over here at some point too. You could go down here too as well, pin the knight to the king. You probably didn't need to play this move immediately. I mean, you can. Like, that move's fine. But you didn't need to... Oh, no. The bishop is blundered. We're only on move 9. The tournament has just begun. And the bishop has been blundered. Was that a mouse slip? Oh, my word. It is crippling for Explore Chess to start this tournament. And what's even crazier is the bishop's going to get down here. Oh, no. Katie. And Explore Chess is completely and utterly at a loss of words right now. He cannot believe he just did that. I think you just got to slide the queen up at this point, right? Brutal for Explore Chess early on in this bout. I think you got to either bring the queen. You got to bring the queen here. I mean, like, obviously you just got to get out from under the attack. The bishop's attacking here. He does slide the queen up here, and I imagine the bishop would just take the knight here and genuinely just start trading pieces. Katie should try and dumb down the position as much as she possibly can, because she is going to win this game if she could just go ahead and play simple chess. That's all it is. Literally all it is. Crazy work to start this off. Brutal for Explore Chess, but an absolute gift for Katie. But can Katie finish this game off? We are currently on move 11. Katie goes ahead and takes here. I do think you should probably just go ahead and take with the pawn here, and then, yeah, you take with the pawn here, and then, I guess, develop the knight here. If the bishop takes, that's honestly probably good for you, too, because the king would take, and this bishop is no longer as strong. And do not go here. Do not go here, Explore Chess. Please do not go there. He comes there with check. So the knight's forced to come back now. Good. I like that play. Honestly, maybe you should move the knight this way, and then, I don't know, something like that. That just looks goofy, though. It's very, very, very meek. The chances are very meek and few and far-fetched here for Explore Chess. He needs to just keep as much on the board or as many pieces on the board as he can, and just try and salvage. Try and chop and get some pieces back, I guess. Maybe oh no, the rook is blundered in one move next! No! Served up on a silver platter for Katie. And Katie says, yes, I will take the rook. And takes the rook. For free. An absolute brutal match to start the Full Strive Chess Tournament. Katie... just an absolute... I don't even want to call this a clinic. It's more so just an absolute brutal blunderfest. Yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal. It's a very, very cruel game. It's very unfortunate seeing Explore Chess go down. Yes, he is the underdog in this one. And yes, there are levels to this. But at the same time, you got to still play chess at the end of the day to win these tournaments. If I'm Katie, I'm going to go ahead and take here, and then, now you got to fork. Katie just up 9 pieces of material here. It is cruel. It is brutal. It is all of the above. Justice for Explore Chess. #. But oh my word, it is cruel, brutal, and everything in between. Explore Chess now with 40 seconds on his clock. And he seems like he's just at a complete loss of words, as he should be. I am at a loss of words. I don't even know what to make of this. This is not the exploring chess I know. But everybody has their bad days. Everybody goes through the stage or the 5 stages of brutal chess games and moves. But my God. Cruelty from Katie. I should say cruelty. Katie still played a valiant game. And when you have free pieces, you take them. At the end of the day, that's all it is. Oh my God! Now the pawn strikes. Katie has used a grand total of 30 seconds. Oh my gosh! And now the bishop moves forward, and the pawn pushes here on f3. Bishop has to come all the way back, and now you got to push this pawn. Oh, or push that pawn. Roger. Imagine if Explore Chess came back from this. That would be unforgettable. But as the game continues, it's looking more and more grim. Also, Explore Chess has like 9 seconds on his clock. Ooh, but a very nifty tactic to no avail because now the rook pins. Ooh, oh, and I thought apparently pawns can move forward 2 squares according to Full Stride because I thought he could play that after that. But unfortunately, that's not in fact what the rules are in chess. You can only move a pawn 2 spaces on the first move. And in this position, Exploring Chess runs out of time and loses on move 28 after Katie slid the king over to b1, having been in check. And Katie wins a very solid game in our first game of the day for the Full Stride Chess Tournament. Everybody tell Exploring Chess GG's in the chat, and everybody be nice. We always show good sportsmanship in our Full Stride Chess Tournaments. Congratulations to Katie to moving on, and GG's to Explore Chess. Katie is moving on. And Explore Chess will be getting the first X of the day, unfortunately. And Katie will be getting the first check mark of the day. Where are you, Katie? Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. I see Reckless in the chat. What's up, homie? Alright, congratulations, Katie. And next up, we have Dang BC and Brutus. Chat, you guys may go ahead and start dropping your predictions for this round as I add Evo to the Magic Wheel, as he correctly predicted Katie to win that one. And everybody who's not participating today, if you guys check in with me right now, if your name is not Evo, I will give you a entry on the wheel. If you are not playing today, or you just lost, I will give you an entry on the wheel right now. But after this, bonus entries only occur at the end of the first round, second round, and the end of the championship. And you only get entries if you correctly predict the winner of each match. Reckless is in here. I'm gonna add Reckless. Explore Chess, you still in here? I'll add you to the wheel right now. GG's, guys. GG's. GG's. Yeah, good job, Katie. Yeah, I think that bishop takes was a mouse slip, if I'm being honest. Explore Chess, was that a mouse slip? If I had to assume, I think that was a mouse slip. But then after that, you're just like, bro, this is stupid. And then just, I mean, for me personally, I'm probably gonna quit. Not rage quit, but not crash out, but yeah. All right, going once, going twice. If you're not playing today and you want to be on the Magic Wheel, now's the time. Last chance. Last chance, last chance, last chance. All right. Those of you in the audience now, and this applies to Explore Chess now that he has been eliminated, go ahead and drop who you think is going to win this match. Is it going to be Dang BC or Brutus? Who is going to win this match? Ooh, Nick thinks Brutus is going to win. How you feel about that, Dang BC? How you feel about that, bro? Nick doesn't think you're going to win. Nick thinks you're going to lose. Drama at the Full Stride Chess Tournament. All right, you guys go ahead and figure that out, please. I need names. I don't. Not Meow. What Meow? I know who that is, but I need names. All right. Where was I? Dang BC. And Brutus, I'm gonna have you send the challenge when the time comes. Dang BC Def. Awesome. Anybody else want to drop a prediction to get entered on the Magic Wheel? Going once. Going twice. I'm just kidding. I made those comments because I'm joking. Nah, I got Deng BC and Brutus. I think they're both gonna win this game. For real. Full Stride neutral third party. Oh, Reckless says Brutus. Okay. Anybody else? We got some new people that are tuning in. Who's going to win this game? And in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The betting doors are officially closed for this match. The betting doors have closed for this match. Ahem. Ahem. All right. Dangy and Brutus, welcome to Game 2 of the Full Strive Chess Tournament. The magic wheel is about to spin, and we will be watching from White's perspective in this game, and whoever the wheel lands on will be playing with the white pieces. Best of luck, and may the wheel be ever in your favor. And it will be Dangy BC playing with the white pieces. Dangy BC is just a cat. Alright. Cool, awesome. Let me pull up one of you two real fast. I'm going to pull up Dangy BC. Cool. Alrighty, Dangy BC and Brutus, welcome to Game 2 of the Full Strive Chess Tournament. This is going to be a 3-minute blitz game with 2 seconds of added bonus time. In the event that a game's settings are not properly set up, the game is aborted, or anything of the sort, you will both be subject to an immediate 2-minute bull game with no bonus time. I kindly ask that you both wait 5 seconds before playing your first move each, and if you two are ready to begin, you two may please say "I acknowledge" in the stream chat, exit the stream, and start your game. Brutus is setting the challenge, Dangy BC has the white pieces, and Brutus has the black pieces. Best of luck to you two. Thank you for acknowledging Brutus, and thank you for now acknowledging Dangy BC. May the best player win. Good luck, you two. And ladies and gentlemen, we are underway for Game 2 of the Full Strive Chess Tournament between Dangy BC and Brutus. Brutus playing with the black pieces, Dangy BC playing with the white pieces, and we have an English opening 4 knights quiet line on the board as far as the opening in this bout. We now see a pawn push here from Dangy BC, pushing the pawn here forward to d4. And Dangy BC, a veteran in our Full Strive Chess tournaments, has not played in a tournament in some time, but Dangy BC is back and looking to etch her name in Full Strive Chess Tournament history as the champion in their return to our glorious and fantastic Full Strive Chess Tournaments. But anyways, the knight now develops, or I should say underdevelops here to the g2 square, having been attacked by the pawn here. We now see a quick couple of moves here. Brutus does a good job getting the bishop out here to try and castle in an attempt. We now see a quick trade here of the pieces. I imagine Brutus will castle. Yes, he does. And Dangy BC also castled a couple of moves ago. Dangy BC playing extremely fast, playing very solid here. Goes ahead and takes that pawn here. And I honestly feel like that's reasonable. The knight now takes. I imagine you probably bring the... Ooh, you gotta be careful though. This pawn's hanging right now. This pawn is hanging right now. Maybe you could put the queen up here. I mean, honestly, like... Or you could honestly probably even just put... Ooh. Oh, wait, that's bad. That's bad. Wait, that's gonna blunder a pawn. That's gonna lose a pawn. Oh, my word. Oh, but Brutus misses the free pawn. Brutus misses a free pawn. It was served up with a side of mashed potatoes. And he did not take it. For whatever reason. Bring the knight back here to attack the queen, it would seem. Now, Dangy BC brings the queen all the way back. I imagine you could probably bring the knight out here and just start developing. No. Dangy BC pushes the pawn forward. Dangy BC doing a very good job with time at the current moment. Now you could probably move the bishop forward. Ooh, I honestly like the vision here now. I like the vision here now. Oh, also, I don't think you could have moved the bishop there initially because the queen would have just taken it. It would have been for free. So don't listen to Full Strive. The bishop now moves forward here to a3, attacking the queen. Queen's forced to slide over. Roger. We see a pawn push here. Knight now slides back. Now what? There's Dangy BC2 here. Ooh, attacking the pawn here now. If the pawn takes, do you take... You probably take with the knight here, no? No. You take with the queen. Take with the queen. You have to take with the queen. Nice. Because there would have been a pin here, and this pawn would have been hanging on the next move. Oh my gosh, and now Brutus blunders a pawn? Oh my word. An absolute gift. Because there's no poison pawns here. I mean, you can't even slide this rook over. You probably got to do this rook. If you attack the queen. If you push this rook over, you're going to blunder a pawn. And to the naked eye, it looks like Brutus is just down a clean pawn. At the moment. Now, I imagine... The rook's coming in here. Yeah, so he brings the rook over. Oh, my word. That might be an even worse move. Because it hangs this pawn, like we just said. But this pawn is also hanging, and Brutus wastes no time taking that pawn right back. The bishop goes ahead and slides down now. Wasn't under attack. Ooh. Think BC could have a discovered attack here, too. Lots of ideas here for both players. But as it currently stands, DBC is up a clean pawn right now. And now Brutus slides the rook down. DBC does a good job of protecting it, bringing the bishop up. And also that was a pin of the pieces if you would have covered with the rook. It probably would have still been fine, but you honestly want this rook to be a little more active right now in this part of the game. If I had to assume. Now, what exactly... Okay, so the queen comes down here. And checkmate is being threatened at the moment. You could probably play queen to b7, push the pawn forward, but even if you push the pawn forward, then the queen's just going to come down here, and that's really scary. Yes, you could push the rook up still, but it's really, really scary. I like that move from Dengi BC. Queen b7. Cover the checkmate threat. And pressure is mounting here for Dengi BC in this position. Now I wonder if Dengi BC could eventually move the knight over here and just continue putting pressure. Ooh. Rook slides over here now for Brutus. Dengi BC cannot move this queen off of this diagonal. This is the only piece that is protecting the checkmate threat. And Dengi BC does vouch to bring the queen all the way down here. And if the queen's trade, I imagine the rook will take right back. Or, honestly, the knight. Taking them with the knight would probably be a little bit better. No, he takes with the rook. Or they take with the rook. Valid reasoning. Now, Dengi BC has a clear pass pawn right now. If I'm Dengi BC, I'm probably trying to push that pawn as quickly as I possibly can. Also, with Brutus, I probably wouldn't go here to rook e1. Brings the knight out. Oh. Getting a little aggressive. Okay. And honestly, like that, I feel like that's reasonable. Ooh, I wonder if you should take it with that rook, though. Ooh, and now the pressure's mounting for Dengi BC. But Brutus does a good job pushing the pawn forward, negating the threat on that pawn on the f7 square. Now it's protected by a pawn. Bishop slides down. But that hangs a piece! Oh my word, at Dengi BC. It's a catastrophe. What is Dengi BC thinking? We're even on material now. And it does appear that Brutus is going to win a pawn on the very next move. After Brutus takes here, I imagine you probably want to bring the rook over and just, I guess, try and start pushing P. If the rook, yeah, the rook comes over, then you take this pawn. And you cover the pawn. Ooh! Dengi BC getting a little spicy with it. Absolute sauce in the chat. So the knight comes over here now, attacking the rook. Ideally, you probably don't want to take with the bishop, because you still need to defend this pawn here. And after the rook, I imagine you probably got to go. You probably got to go rook rook f5. Knight's gonna come over here, and then maybe you bring the rook over here after that. Brings the rook over there. Okay. Bishop is doing a good job of covering. And also, Brutus is now officially in the red. He got down to 19 seconds, and he played this move fast and got 2 seconds of bonus time. And now the rook's come over. And now this pawn is completely covered by all the pieces. But now the rook comes down with check. Check again. Check again. You cannot block with the rook. Do not block with the rook. You will hang this pawn. This pawn will be hanging. Nice. Good calculation from Dengi BC. And now the king is protected. Rook now slides up. Now how do you formulate an attack here in this spot? Brutus with 18 seconds on his clock slides the king forward here to f7. The rook now slides over here for Dengi BC to c5. The knight now comes in here to attack the rook. Oh my gosh. And there's a discovered attack, but Brutus does a good job of spotting that attack. Bishop now slides down. Knight slides over. Do you push the pawn? No. No. You cannot push the pawn there. Because then the rook comes down with check. And then you're cooked. Rook comes up. Dengi BC putting on an absolute tactical masterpiece so in this one right now. Brutus, with 11 seconds on his clock, brings the rook down to A3. This is coming down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. King now slides down. I imagine we'll get another rook check. 9 seconds on Brutus's clock. No, we see a knight check. And a quick take. Now you bring the rook over. No, you take the pawn. Does Dengi BC have a checkmate right here? Oh no! And now Brutus looks like he has a checkmating threat! Drama in the full-strap chess tournament! It appears to be going wrong for Dengi BC. Yes, he's up a pawn! But a good spot from Dengi BC negates the threat. And now we're in a drawn position as it currently looks. Oh my word. But Brutus with 15 seconds on his clock. King slides over to F2. Rook jumps up. King to F3. King slides up. We see a rook check. If we see a takes, we might be heading to a draw. Brutus is the only one with winning opportunities. If the pawn pushes, you just push the pawn here. Ladies and gentlemen, we look like we are heading to our first draw in about 3 or 4 full-strap chess tournaments. A pawn push here, and a draw is on the board, and we were unable to decide a winner in this bout, and we are going to a 2-minute bullet tiebreaker to decide a winner to move on to the second round. 2 valiant efforts from both of these players. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are not participating, this is now a new live game. Go ahead and drop your predictions now on who is going to win this 2-minute bullet tiebreaker. Dengi BC had their chances, but unfortunately it's to no avail. As Brutus pulls off the draw, and we are heading to a 2-minute bullet tiebreaker. Brutus and Dengi BC, please go ahead and check in with me right now. Dengi BC and Brutus, I believe it was Brutus playing with the black pieces. Brutus, when you are playing with the black pieces, this is your choice on whether you want to play with white or black. Whoever played with black in the first game decides what color they get to be. So Brutus, go ahead and decide. Requis says Brutus. Everybody start dropping your predictions. Go ahead and take a picture of that. That was a crazy game, you two. Holy smokes. Y'all cooked. Y'all absolutely cooked. Brutus chooses the white pieces. And we're watching from white's perspective. No. We're watching from black's perspective. We watched from white's perspective in the last game. Alright, cool. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. Going once, going twice. Going once, going twice. And in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The betting doors are officially closed for the 2-minute bullet tiebreaker between Brutus and Deng BC. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up Deng BC real fast. And Brutus and Deng BC, everything's going to remain the exact same as far as the pre-match goes. You guys must say I acknowledge before you exit the stream. And now we're going to begin the pre-match. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. The pre-match talk. Dengi BC and Brutus, welcome to the first bullet tiebreaker in about 3 to 4 chess tournaments in the full strive format. This is going to be a 2-minute bullet game with no bonus time. I kindly ask that you both wait 5 seconds before playing your first move each. It will be Brutus playing with the white pieces, Dengi BC playing with the black pieces. And if you two are ready to begin, I kindly ask that you both wait 5 seconds as well before playing your first move each. And if y'all ready to begin, please go ahead and say acknowledge in the stream chat. Exit the stream, and you too may begin. May the best player win. That was such a awful pre-match requisite. Or pre-match talk. Oopsies. Brutus sends. Brutus black pieces, Dengi BC. Or wait, sorry. Brutus white pieces, Dengi BC black pieces. And we are underway for the 2-minute bullet tiebreaker between Dangy BC and Brutus. These two very strong players could not decide a winner in their first bout. And so we are on to the tiebreaker, where you get no bonus time, and you must move fast, or else the clock will be your enemy. We have an Alpin, the Sicilian defense, on the board. A very strong opening from these two very well informed players. We see a quick exchange of the pieces. We see bishop to c4 now played on move 9 of this game. And who is going to win this match? These two players are very, very, very strong. But we need to crown somebody to move on to the next round. But it can only be one. Both kings go ahead and castle. Dangy BC is a little bit lower on the clock than Brutus right now at 136. And Brutus 135, they're moving too fast. I'm not even going to keep up with that. But you don't get any bonus time. Every second counts in this format. You cannot blink, or you might miss a very important move. The queen now slides up here for Brutus. Rook slides over here to e8. Queen slides over to f3. Pawn pushes forward now. The attack is mounting. And honestly, obviously you got to move this knight here, but I think Brutus should go ahead and try and start getting pieces into the game after the knight moves. Where does the knight move, though? Brutus's clock continues to dwindle. He is now much lower on the clock than... Oh, my God! Oh, no! And it is brutal! Brutal! For Dangy BC! This knight's going to fall off the board! Rook slides over, but the queen's going to take this piece. And Brutus looks like he's in the driver's seat. After Rook F8. This is a free piece, and Brutus wastes no time taking it for free. And with this move, more pieces are going to fall off the board. And Dangy BC is not looking too good. An ice skater threat is possible, but Brutus completely negates that very quickly. Pushing the pawn forward, the bishop now slides back to the c6 square, and both players are moving extremely fast. Dangy BC is looking to possibly win on time. I do believe that might be their only opportunity to win this game. A pawn push here now from Brutus. You gotta get your king active now, Dangy BC. And that's what they do. And the bishop comes down here, protecting everything. Well played here. Oh my word, and Brutus is playing so incredibly fast. There's not much Dangy BC can do. King slides up now. Rook check on the board. King slides up. Oh my word, you gotta be careful. Good job from Brutus. This could have been a checkmate threat here. Ooh, and Dangy BC coming in with a check of her, or of their own. But now the rook has to move. The rook's gonna have to move now. Rook comes over. I guess both players are coming down to the wire here. Ladies and gentlemen, may look like Brutus is up in material as it currently stands right now, but this is anybody's game. This is a bullet match, and you don't get any bonus time. And now Dangy BC is in the red with 20 seconds on their clock, and now Brutus is in the red with 20 seconds on their clock. This is crazy work. Pawn pushes. The rook is forced to trade. A quick exchange of the pieces. The pawns are pushing. The kings are moving so incredibly fast right now. Oh my word, oh my word. How does the king get in? How do you get the king in? The king gets in though. The only shot Brutus has of winning this game is to get the pawn all the way down the board. And the bishop, check. King slides up. Check. Boxing smart. King's coming over. And Dangy BC pulls it off. Brutus runs out of time. And for the second time in 4-strike chess tournament history, we are going to a third bullet tiebreaker. Unprecedented. Unbelievable. Dangy BC escapes by some miracle. Oh my God. And we are going to our second ever Full Strive Chess Tournament, third bullet tiebreaker. And this format's going to be a little bit different. It's a 1 minute bullet match with 2 seconds of added bonus time. Holy smokes. These two refuse. Oh, I cannot believe Bruce didn't pull that off. That's insanity. Wow. Alright. Dangy BC, you had the black pieces. You get to choose what color you're going to be. What color are you going to be, Dangy BC? Oh my god. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. 1-2. 1 minute, 2 seconds of bonus time. Crazy work, bro. Dangy BC, you get to choose. You sent in the server. What did you send in the server? What? What did you send in the server? Ooh. Alright, Dangy BC, do you want white or black? You want white or black? Dangy BC, you want white or black? White or black? White or black? I need you to let me know ASAP Rocky, and then we're going to get underway. Bruce is setting the challenge again. Dangy BC, white or black? And chat, go ahead and start dropping your predictions. Who's winning this 1 minute, 2 second bonus time? Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do 1 minute, no bonus time. 1 minute, no bonus. It's going to be 1 minute, no bonus time. Dangy BC and Brutus. 1 minute, no bonus time. We're going to switch it up today. I'm going to switch it today. All right. Evo says Dang BC. Hey. Dangy BC, can you please let me know what color you want to be? Do you want to be white or black? Do you want to be white or black? Chat, if you're not playing, go ahead and start dropping your predictions. Who's going to win this game? You have a very short time span. Dangy BC, I need to know what color you are. Brutus is going to send the challenge, but I need you to tell me what color you want to be. Do you want to be white or black? Dang BC, please tell me what color you are going to be. White, okay. Dangy BC and Brutus, welcome to the second ever Full Strive Chess Tournament, third tiebreaker for a Full Strive Chess Tournament game. This is going to be a 1 minute bullet game with no bonus time. I kindly ask that you both wait 1 second, or let's say 2 seconds before playing your first move each. And if you two are ready to begin, Brutus, you may send the challenge to Dangy BC. Dangy BC has the white pieces, Brutus has the black pieces, and we're watching from White's perspective as we watched from Black's perspective in the previous one. Best of luck to you two, and may the best player win. 1 minute, no bonus time. Yeah. Please say acknowledge in the stream chat before you exit the stream, please. 10-second hyper match is crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, we are underway for the second ever Full Strive Chess Tournament, third bullet tiebreaker between Dangy BC and Brutus. This is a 1 minute match with no bonus time. Every single move you play is time off the board. And Brutus is up a pawn to early on in this round. And a good job by Dangy BC. The pawn is now covered here. Now the bishop slides up here. And both players are moving with pace, moving as fast as they possibly can. Because, like I just mentioned, you do not get any bonus time. It is anybody's game. You have to move fast at all costs. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. You must move your pieces like your life depends on it. Oh my word, and now the bishop's going to be plundered here by Dangy BC, and Brutus does a great but to no avail. Up to psych. Ooh, and a good tactic here from Dangy BC. Now the bishop takes here. Oh wait, the rook could just take, no? Ooh. You gotta sack the rook. Do you? Actually, no. Take the bishop. Dangy BC has to take the bishop. No! And now Dangy BC is down an arm and a leg. And Brutus looks like he's not going to be denied. But remember, the clock continues to dwindle. Every second is a second lost. A trade of the pieces. Rook slides over to attack the bishop. The bishop slides up. And DBC takes the pawn. And now DBC with 18 seconds on their clock. Brutus with 90 seconds on his clock. DBC needs to keep pieces on the board. All DBC at all costs needs to keep pieces on the board to try and force a draw here. Or win on time. That's their only chance. The only chance I have. But now the knight gets blundered. And now Brutus is pushing the pieces. And a queen check. And a queen's on the board for Brutus. Check is granted again. Check. 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 And on move 47, we have finally found our winner in Game 2 of the Full Stripe Chess Tournament between Dengi BC and Brutus. An absolute clash of titans between these two, but Brutus proves superior in this one. Everybody in the chat wish these two very strong chess players a good game. Very valiant effort from both of these players. But at the end of the day, it will be Brutus who moves on to the next round. Dengi BC, congratulations on a very well hard-fought match. Strength and honor. GG's to you two. Well played. But it will be Brutus moving on to the next round. And Dengi BC will be seeing the end of their Full Stripe Chess Tournament run. However, Dengi BC is now able to bet on the games. So Dengi BC, if you want to stay around and bet on the games, you may. Alright. Ahem. Alright. Holy fudge buckets. You guys absolutely went to work town on that game. Whew. Absolute cinema, y'all. Absolute cinema. Alright, Dengi BC gets the X. Tragically. Dengi BC deserves to still be in this tournament, if I'm being completely honest, but it's a brutal game these days. Alright, so let me go ahead and see who predicted. Brutus said, Evo said Dengi BC forever, so he loses. I don't think anyone else said anything about the bullet game, so I don't think I put any more entries on. However, who's in my stream right now? Recris and Evo, can you guys check in with me and let me know you're on the stream? And if you are in the stream now, and you are either eliminated or not playing today, please check it and say here, and I'll add you to the magic wheel. And you can bet on the games. But after every game, I'm going to have everybody check in with me. And if you aren't here when I have you check in with me, you will lose an entry on the magic wheel. All right, Evo's here. Excellent. Phoenix is not here, per source. Recris, are you in here still? Dengi BC is not here. Dengi BC, I'm going to add you to the wheel. Ahem. I'm going to add Dengi BC to the wheel. Just because that game was cracked. All right. Ahem. Alrighty, guys. Wow, this is quite unfortunate. A much lower viewer count than the last tournament, but we will get more people in here. All right. Coming up next, we have Super and Nick. Chat, if you are eliminated or you are spectating today, go ahead and start dropping your predictions now. And I'm going to go ahead and add Nick and Super to the Magic Wheel to decide who plays with white and who plays with black. And in that last game, we watched from white's perspective, so we're watching this game from black's perspective. Excuse me. And Super, I'm going to have you send the challenge to Nick when the time comes. May the wheel be ever in your favor. And we'll be Super playing with the white pieces. Alright, guys. Now we only have 3 people watching. Sweet. Lovely. All good, though. All good. The show must go on. Alright, let's go ahead and pull up Super here real quick. Alright. Alright. Mija Supra. Mija Nick. Welcome to Game 3 of the Full Strive Chess Tournament. This is going to be a 3-minute Blitz game with 2 seconds of added bonus time. In the event that a game settings are not properly set up, the game is supported, or anything of the sort, you will both be subject to an immediate 2-minute bull game with no bonus time. I kindly ask that you both wait 5 seconds before playing your first move each. And if you two are ready to begin, please say I acknowledge in the stream chat, exit the stream, and you two may begin. Best of luck to you two. Chat, this is your last chance to drop your predictions. Last chance. Last chance. You guys gotta drop your predictions so we can keep this thing pushing. It's late for a lot of people, and we gotta keep the ball rolling here. Thank you for acknowledging Supra. Thank you for acknowledging Nick. Best of luck to you two. And ladies and gentlemen, we are underway for Game 3 of the Full Strive Chess Tournament between Supra, a former World Full Strive Chess Champion, and Nick, who is also a former World Full Strive Chess Tournament victor, the most prestigious tournament in all of chess. But who is going to win this match? We have an English opening Anglo-Indian King's Indian defense on the board per chess.com. Not having a clue what exactly that is. We see a castles here from white here now. Good job protecting the king here by Supra. And now, if I am Nick, I'm probably trying to start developing pieces here. Ooh, pushing the pawn forward. If Supra takes here. Ooh, and Supra responds with a pawn push of his own. Pressure is mounting. We're on move 8, e4 on the board. The knight is under fire. Knight very coolly and calmly slides over to the b4 square. Nice maneuvering here from Sir Nick, sorry. Supra now pushes the pawn forward here to a3. Nice. And these two have a very, very tough game to top. That previous Full Strive Chess Tournament game might go down. I shouldn't say game. It was 3 games. 2 tiebreakers were played. It might go down as one of the best matches in Full Strive Chess Tournament history. Definitely a favorite in that regard. But now the knight slides over here. I imagine the knight will take here. The bishop's going to quickly take back. Nice. Good maneuvering here. And Supra continues to push the initiative, sliding the pawn forward here to f4, attacking the bishop. The bishop is now forced to slide either back here, 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 or here. This is probably the worst move you could play. Also, this is probably a bad move too. Oh my god, but instead he goes for something that I didn't even think about. Pushing the bishop forward. Checking the king. King has one move, which is sliding over. Good job there from Supra. Supra also doing a very good job with clock management currently. So well done here so far from Sir Supra, the first of his name. Now, what do you do here now if you're Nick? Perhaps you could develop the knight here, and then maybe go here. Or push the pawn forward. Oh, I think that's reasonable. Now, this is interesting too now, because if the pawn pushes here, the bishop is still covering the pawn, so the queen cannot take. And white just has a clear-cut pawn on the 5th rank against black. But Supra does not do that. Supra moves the knight forward. And also, you probably shouldn't take here because then the bishop would get a free v-line into the white position, taking away a lot of important squares for white in the position. So I honestly feel like that's a reasonable move here from Supra. Developing the knight, and also you get a knight into the game. And now Nick using a lot of time right now. He is currently getting close to 1 minute and 30 seconds on his clock. Keep in mind, you get 2 seconds of bonus. 2 seconds of bonus time every time you make a move. Queen now slides forward here to b6. And Supra, I think, should go ahead and push the pawn, I would say. I feel like pushing the pawn is reasonable here. Supra is up on time right now, and he does. He pushes the pawn forward. Well played here from Supra. You do got to keep an eye on this pawn here long term, though. Yes, it's covered by the knight and the bishop currently, but that's going to be a weakness down the stretch here, because unless this pawn pushes, you can't push this pawn. If this pawn pushes, that's catastrophic, because this pawn's going to push forward. It's going to be very, very difficult. Magnus Carlsen just tweeted, "Thanks for stealing my tweet." Awkward. Anyways, Now, what does Nick do here? It looks very claustrophobic for Nick in this position. If I'm Super, I'm probably trying to get this bishop off the board as fast as I can. But for Nick, that's just to push the pawn forward 2 squares. Fascinating. It looks like these are 2 vulnerable pawns, but like as soon as the queen slides back or does something, this pawn's going to push forward and cover everything. And you just got to keep an eye on this pawn because this pawn's going to be very important. Or this pawn. But Super now on move 16, taking a little bit of time here, as he should. This is a very tricky position. This is a spot where you should be using a good majority of your time to try and put yourself in the best possible scenario to finish this full strap chess tournament game off. And also, fun fact, the opening line officially for this game was a Neo Grunfeld defense exchange variation. Quite fascinating, I must say. Now, Nick pushes the pawn forward again. Huh. Let's do the math here. And it looks like just a free pawn here from Supra. Did Nick calculate takes? Because the knight covers and attacks the queen. No. That's just a clear-cut pawn for Supra. Supra's up a piece right now. Supra's up a piece right now. He has the whole world in front of him right now. And now Nick is below 30 seconds on his clock. It's looking like Supra might pull this off. Queen now slides forward. Pressure is on the knight. The knight is forced to go somewhere. It has to go here. Only move, but you're going to lose a pawn in the process. Wait. I got it backwards. That's Supra's white. I don't know why I just blanked there. My brain just froze. It looks like Nick is bringing some pressure here now. Nick is in the red right now. His clock is in the red. He has to play as fast as possible now to get more time on his clock. Queen slides down now. The knight comes in. Looks like it's a fork of the pieces, but honestly, this is perfect for Supra. Ooh, pushing the pawn forward. Absolute dynamite. Oh no. Wait, this is insane, bro. The tactics are otherworldly right now. Pawn takes, rook takes. Oh my god, and Supra's up a clean piece. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Supra. Queen slides all the way back down. Now for Nick. Queen on d8. Supra putting on an absolute spectacle. A tactical masterpiece. Pawn takes. Knight takes. And now this knight is unbelievably strong. This is insane, bro. There are tactics here, though. But the knight's going to take here now. Now the queen slides up. Do you bring the rook over now? Now the knight comes back, attacking the bishop. Ooh, and that's a free piece. Supra has a free piece. But Supra now has 24 seconds on the clock and he does not take the free piece. We see a take. Supra's still winning. But he had a chance to go up another piece. And now Supra's in the red. Now the rook comes over to attack. Queen slides over, but that hangs a knight. But Nick does not spot it because he's low on time. This is insane, bro. Rook slides over. Rook slides up. You gotta bring the queen down. Good maneuver from Supra. Supra with 20 seconds on his clock now. Nick with 13. You gotta bring the rook over. No! The knight is blundered. And Supra now with only one piece of material advantage. Supra takes the pawn. King slides back. Supra takes the rook. King slides back down. You gotta keep... Oh no. This is very, very tricky times here for Supra. Also, this pawn's been hanging for about 30 moves. Queen now slides down. Rook comes onto the pawn. After the queen takes, this pawn's going to continue to push. Queen check. Do you bring the rook back? Queen slides down. Queen check. And the king looks like it's being hunted right now. But to no avail as the queen, just in the nick of time, comes back to block. 15 seconds now on Supra's clock. Oh my word, what a maneuver right there. The rook covers the pawn. And what's even crazier is you could promote here. You could promote here. Oh my god! Oh my god! And it's a draw position! It's a draw position! Or is it? King's eyes down. Nick, at one point, had less than 10 seconds on his clock. We're on move 61. And a stalemate is on the board. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to our second bullet tiebreaker of the Full Strive Chess Tournament. Nick against all odds comes back and draws Supra. These games are on crack. Chess.com says there was a brilliant move in that game. I want to look at it real fast. It was played by Super, I think, yeah. But instead of bringing the rook here, Super had to go Queen B2, threatening checkmate. And the only move Black can play in this spot, it says, is Queen F7. But that hangs the queen. If you do not do that, there's no way you can cover. There's no way you can cover. This checkmate is looming. No matter where you go with the rook, with the queen, with the king. Maybe if you bring it here, it'll be checkmate even in a couple moves too. But instead, Super, after a brilliant move, brings the rook over here, and this is a draw. Unbelievable. And we're going to a 2-minute bullet tiebreaker between two Hall of Fame greats in the Full Strive Chess Tournament. This is crazy work, bro. This is crazy work. Whew. All right. Deep breath. Nick, you had the black pieces in the last game. What color do you want to be in the bullet tiebreaker? And why is my chess.com not loading? There it goes. Check. Go ahead and start dropping your predictions. Who's going to win the bullet tiebreaker? All right, Nick has chosen the white pieces. Chat, last chance to drop your predictions. Again on the magic giveaway wheel. All right, Supra and Nick, welcome to the Full Strive tiebreaker in round 3, the second one of the day. This is going to be a 2-minute bullet match with no bonus time. I kindly ask that you both wait 5 seconds before playing your first move each, and also in the event that a game settings are not properly set up, the game is aborted, or anything of the sort, you will both be subject to a 1-minute, no bonus time, bullet tiebreaker. So please make sure the settings are set up properly. But with that being said, guys, please say acknowledge in the stream chat, and you two may exit the stream and start your game. Best of luck, and may the best player win. Chat, last chance. Drop the predictions. Oh, man. Yes, Super is sending. Super black pieces, Nick white pieces. We're watching from White's perspective. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second force drive chest breaker of the day between Supra and Nick. Supra had everything possible in that first game. He had a winning position for about well over half of that game, but Nick, against all odds, pulled off the unforeseen draw to force a bullet tiebreaker in the full drive chess tournament. Will he be able to finish this match off and move on to the next round? But you will have to wait and see. This is a 2-minute bullet match with no bonus time. This is anybody's game. Bullet is absolute madness as well. Every move counts. Every second counts, especially when you don't get bonus time. Nick very calmly castles. And now the pawn pushes forward. Supra takes back. Okay. Reasonable. Now the pawn pushes forward here for Nick. And Supra takes. The knight now slides forward here to f5. Queen now slides up to b6. Oh my word, dude. And both these players are playing very, very solid to start off. I think that was hanging. Oh, what did I just do? No. Force drive just blundered. All right, we're back. Bishop slid up here. Sorry about that. I don't know why I just accidentally clicked the piece. Bishop now slides up here. Bishop takes. Pawn takes back. Roger. Queen now slides up. And Nick is lower on time right now as it currently stands. He's about a little over 15 seconds lower. But he's doing a very good job of keeping pace with Supra. Supra is very good in time scrambles, I will say. A very, very talented player in that regard. Now the queen slides forward. Looks like Nick's trying to trade the queens off the board, which is what happens. And now the knight takes back. Ooh. And Nick looks like he's up. Wait, Nick's up 2 pieces of material. False drive is confirmed blind. But that's a free piece. And Supra gets it right back. Ooh. But to no avail, as Nick immediately takes right back as well. Now the pawn pushes here for Supra. Oh my gosh, and Supra has to be very careful. If this rook ever comes off this rank, it will be a forced checkmate. You have to be very, very careful. Supra gets a pawn back. The pawn is pushing. Not good. Do not move the rook. You cannot move the rook. Supra cannot move the rook here in this spot. But instead, he blunders a pawn. And it currently appears as it... No way! Knight check! Mate! On move 33, a smothered mate of sorts! And Nick having been down every single possible scenario that you could ever think of in the first game, forces a draw, takes us to a 2-minute bullet tiebreaker, and pulls off the victory. And Supra's tournament run comes to a heartbreaking stop as Nick defeats him in this one. The king cannot take here because the pawn is covering, and the pawn can't take this way because it's literally going this way. Heartbreak for Supra. But solid from Nick. And it will be Nick moving on to the second round. Everybody in my chat right now, go and wish Supra a GG's in the chat. Well played, my friend. Congratulations to you on a very well hard-fought match. Heartbreak is brutal in chess, but it is what makes us stronger chess players at the end of the day. Valor, honor, strength, respect. Supra will be back. But in this tournament, it will be Nick. If I can find his dang X. There we go. All right. Whew. Dude, absolute madhouse. Y'all are cracked today, bro. Y'all going absolutely bananas today, bro. Crazy work. All right. Coming up next, it's Phoenix and you. But first, I'm going to have everybody check in with me on the stream. Recris, Evo, and DangyBC, please say you are here. And also, go ahead and start dropping your predictions on who you think is going to win this next Full Stripe Chess Tournament game. I need everybody who is either eliminated or not playing today to drop who they think is going to win to get their spot on the Magic Giveaway wheel. But if you are not here and you are on the wheel currently and don't check in with me, you are going to lose an entry. Phoenix and you coming up next. Drop your prediction on who's going to win. All right, Evo's clear. Ahem. Chat, you have 1 minute to predict who you think is going to win this next full stripe chess tournament game. Actually, no. You have until I finish eating this bar to tell me your prediction for this game. All right, Evo says Phoenix. I repeat, if you are in the stream chat right now and you are not currently participating, drop your prediction on who you think is going to win this next full stripe chess tournament game between Phoenix and you. And if you are correct, you will have a spot on our magic giveaway wheel. And also, if you get on the magic giveaway wheel, and after each match, I check in and you're not on the stream, you lose an entry. Oh, and Kitty has emerged from the depths. Crazy smothered mate there, Nick. Nice stuff. Super says Phoenix too. Alright. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. I have you winning this game. Don't listen to the haters, bro. I got you winning. Give me you. Y'all are confirmed wild, bro. Those last two matches were insane, bro. Oh, man. All right. Let me take a swig of my water, and that's going to close the betting gates for this full stripe chess tournament game. I'm going to put a note on the screen, too, real fast, too. All right, hang on. You guys are going to get to see my secret edits for a quick second. I have to add something to the screen real fast. You guys get to see a never before seen behind the scenes full strife. All right. All right. I'm going to add this to the screen. All right, Reckless didn't check in, and Reckless did not check in, and neither did Dang BC. All right, let's go ahead and switch back. All right, so the betting gates are closed now. Go ahead and add this to the OBS layout. Go ahead and add this real fast. All right, we're adding that to the thingamabob. All right, cool, awesome. All right, so Phoenix and you are coming up next. Phoenix, I'm going to have you send the challenge. And we are watching from Black's perspective in this next game. All right. All right, Phoenix and you. May the wheel be ever in your favor. And it will be Phoenix playing with the white pieces in the final match of round 1 of the full strive chess tournament. You two have two very strong games that you're going to have to top for this one. Those last two games were absolutely cracked. All right, let's go ahead and pull off the magic wheel now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull up Phoenix real fast. Ahem. All right. Phoenix And you, welcome to match 4 of the Full Strive Chess Tournament. This is going to be a 3-minute blitz game with 2 seconds of added bonus time. In the event that a game's settings are not properly set up, the game is aborted, or anything of the sort, you will both be subject to an immediate 2-minute blow match with no bonus time. Kitty and I kindly ask that you both wait 5 seconds before playing your first move each, and if you two are ready to begin, please say I acknowledge in the stream chat. Exit the stream, and you two may begin. Phoenix is sending the challenge. Phoenix with the white pieces, you with the black pieces, and we are watching from Black's perspective. Chat, those of you that are not playing, I expect this chat to be absolutely exploding. Get some live analysis. Roast me. Roast the players that are playing. Whatever it may be. Thank you for acknowledging you. You make me move. Such a fun little song. Thank you for acknowledging, Phoenix. All right, you two can exit and begin. May the best player win. Ahem. And if you guys didn't know, Phoenix is a very good player. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final match of round 1 of the Full Strive Chess Tournament. This tournament has been absolute pure chaos to start off. But we still got to decide one more person to advance to the next round. And so far we have an Alpine Sicilian defense on the board from these very two strong players. And Kitty is absolutely crashing out because he is at a loss of words too on what we have seen so far in this Full Strive Chess Tournament. We now see a knight development here to the f3 square by Phoenix. You slides the pawn forward here to b6. In an attempt, it looks like to probably try and slide the bishop up here. Ooh, but now Phoenix's bishop comes all the way in here. And it looks like he's going to try and castle here shortly. And Kitty will not be quiet. Kitty is very upset right now. White now castles. And, ooh, and you with a very fascinating move, pushing the pawn on h5. Quite fascinating, I must say. Now, do you push the pawn here? No, you does a good job sliding the bishop up here now to e7. Nicely done. And then, ooh, and now you get some development. Nicely done. And Kitty continues to crash out in the background. Oh, my word. Now, what does Phoenix do here? I do believe... Kitty, please be quiet, please. We have chess going on, and we really do not want to interrupt these very, very massive crowd that we have in our stream chat right now. Please be quiet. All right, anyways. So, yeah, the knight goes to e7. Phoenix slides the rook over to e1. Looks like an attempt to just get some more activity. And now, can Black castle here? On the next move, obviously, because it's White's move. Maybe move the knight here, perhaps? No, he vouches to move the queen down. I guess an attempt, like if Black castles now, the queen gets in. And that could be kind of tricky. Actually, no, it would be a forced mate. If Black castles here, it's a mate in 2. If Black castles here, it's a for sure mate in 2. But he does not. He does a good job sliding the rook over here to g8. Well done here from you. Knight now comes in here to a3. Pawn takes. Pawn takes back. Now what exactly does Black do here now? Phoenix's pawns are very strong here right now. Maybe you could push the pawn forward. If pawn pushes, that looks kind of scary. To be for real. And that's what you does. He pushes the pawn forward. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, so the pawn pushes forward. Bishop's going to be forced to slide back. Yeah, super. I took your prediction. Bishop slides back here now. Now, you could probably just play here, I'd imagine. Put some more pressure on that bishop. You is up on time right now, too, against Phoenix right now. I will say this. Phoenix is a very decorated player in our Full Strive Chess tournaments, and if you pulls this off, it will be a massive and very impressive upset. But yeah, I think you should play here. I also think that Well, you can't really castle here now. I mean, like, to me, I'd play something like that, too. He does, okay, so he does push the pawn here after using a little bit of time. Phoenix now brings the bishop back. Knight slides over. It's covered by the queen, so it's not hanging. And, like, I guess in an attempt to try and get here. Ooh, and the pawn pushes. Ooh, and if knight takes, pawn takes, and then you push the pawn forward, takes. Actually, you probably take with the bishop now? Nah. Depending on what piece attacks this pawn, I think you should push here. No. No. Phoenix says you will not push that pawn, bringing the bishop down, pinning the pawn to the king. Roger. Knight comes over. Ooh. That's not even that bad. Okay. So now what does you do? You looks like he's going to have to go back here. I had to assume. I think here and then here are probably the best way to go about that. Yeah. Phoenix has a lot of pressure coming into the black position right now, though. These pawns are coming. The knight's going to be coming here. The queen's going to be coming down here. Rook now attacks this pawn. Good job by you recognizing the threat. Pushing the rook over to defend. How exactly does white break through into the white position? Black is doing a solid job of defending, I will say. Chess.com's probably going to give this game like a 40% rating, but I think both of these players have played very well so far. That does hang a pawn now. A pawn's coming off the board. Rook's going to take. Yep. And if the rook takes back, which I think you actually have to play here. Rook takes back, queen takes. Then what do you do after that? Maybe slide the queen up. No, it brings the knight over. Or brings the knight up, I should say. Touche. Now, if rook takes, queen takes. Queen can't slide down, so queen might be able to go back. Oh, he slides the rook all the way back. Okay. And this game's coming down to the wire as both players are not below 1 minute on their clock. Knight now slides here. Attacking the queen. You is playing very, very well right now. I am very impressed with you. Oh my god, and the bishop, a bishop has fallen. A bishop is off the board. You has the lead right now. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. Does Phoenix's tournament end in round 1? Kitty can't believe it either. Rook slides over here for Phoenix. You knows that he is up right now, and he's using a little bit more time to try and coordinate a move. But you gotta make a move. You still have to play chess. You have to make a move. He slides the knight back. He slides the knight back. Queen slides down now. Knight's coming forward here now. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Queen's under fire. Maybe you could bring the queen up here. And Phoenix is in the red too. He's at 20 seconds on his clock. Queen slides all the way down. Good maneuver here from you. Phoenix is just trying to stay alive on the clock right now. Now this is under attack, but it's negated by the 2 pieces defending. You does add another defender to it though. Queen slides back. And you is in the red now too. We are coming down to a bullet time scramble. Do not scratch your eyes for a single second. This game could completely and utterly turn in a mere matter of seconds. Oh my word, you cannot take with the knight. You cannot take with the knight. Oh, strategic brilliance. Or is it? You cannot take that pawn. You cannot take that pawn. Oh. Oh. King takes. You have to go here. Good, and then you slide over. But the rook's gonna come over here with check now. Oh my word, is Phoenix gonna pull this off? Phoenix. doesn't even want the knight. He doesn't even want the knight. He's looking for checkmate. And with you with less than a second on his clock, plays the king up. Phoenix with 5 seconds on his clock. Brings the queen in. King slides up. And he had a mate one. He had a mate one. But he minus the rook instead. Queen comes over with check. The king now escapes. Rook check. Just take the rook. Phoenix had a mate in one. The queen has to take. Oh no. Unreal. You's gonna win this game. King takes. Check is granted. Now all you has to do is go here, and then here. Checkmate. Oh my word, and you, against all odds, defeats the favorite Phoenix, who has the most full stripe chess tournament victories in our history. Pulling off the upset, defeating Phoenix on move 57, delivering checkmate with the rook. Phoenix had a mate in one. Oh my god, bro. No. Phoenix had a mate in one. Oh no, bro. No. Checkmate. No. Phoenix had a checkmate, but you survives and defeats him. Unbelievable. Everybody, tell Phoenix GG's in the chat right now. And a congratulations to you. If I am not mistaken, this is your second ever advancement to the Full Stripes Chess Tournament second round? Phoenix is a worthy foe. You beat a strong player here today, you. Give yourself a pat on the back. And Phoenix, a pat on the back to you, too. You were down a lot there, and you brought it back and gave yourself opportunities to capitalize. Or to take advantage of the system and draw and tie the game up. Holy smokes. Alright. So, with that being said, coming up next, it's Katie and Brutus. But now it is our first bonus of the Full Stripe Chess Tournament for the day as far as entries go. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the magic wheel. And Evo, I don't think I did get your entry, actually. I'll add your entry on there. I saw your message on there. You did. You did predict Nick to win. Somebody else said, hang on. It was Evo. And then Supra said Phoenix. Everybody said Phoenix. And you, with the upset, stops everyone from getting more entries. Holy smokes, y'all. That's crazy work. All right, cool. If you are watching the tournament and no longer participating in the tournament, here is how you can get your bonus entries. Please go to my recent Full Stripe Chess video on my YouTube channel. It is a video of our first ever Full Stripe Chess Tournament game. Leave a like on the video and comment and tell me why you love our Full Stripe Chess Tournaments and why people should join. Go ahead and do that, and then comment down when you're done. And while you guys are doing that, I am going to go feed Katie because Katie just imploded at me. And then after we're done with that, I'm going to send a ping on the Discord telling everybody that round 2 is about to start, and then we will get underway with Katie and Brutus. So BRB, I have to feed Katie. Hoorah. Alright. Go ahead and put the ping in real quick. Evo, it's the first ever full stripe chess tournament game. My most recent video. I'll give you guys a little. I'll give you guys a little bit of hype here. Hype you guys up in the Discord real quick. At Nick. Go ahead and copy the stream link. Copy. Paste. All right, cool. All right, so the ping out. Awesome. Cool. All right. Evo is done. Anybody else done? Let me go check real quick. Evo is the only one who has done it so far. All right, Evo gets 2 bonus entries. Evo is dominating the wheel right now. Anybody else want to hop in and get the bonus entry? Probably, if you want to get bonus entries right now on the Magic Wheel, go like and comment why people should join the Full Stride Chess Tournaments on my most recent YouTube video. And you get two entries on the wheel. And also, Reckless and Dang BC have departed us, so it's literally just Evo dominating the wheel right now. Supra. Phoenix didn't win, bro. You didn't get an entry. If you want an entry, you got to do two or a comment and tell people why people should join my Full Stride Chess Tournaments on YouTube, on my most recent YouTube video. Pretty plays. I have it pulled up, so whenever people do that, you guys will get bonus entries. And after that, we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, Phoenix, you can join the wheel if you want to get 2 entries right now. Go do that. And I'm going to give you guys 2 more minutes to get this done, and then after this is done, I will give you guys a 1-minute window to decide, say who's going to win. I'll give you guys a 1-minute window to say who you think is going to win, and if that person wins, you get another entry on the Magic Wheel. Good man, Pabu. Pabu's on it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pabu, I'm adding you now. Shout out, Pabu. Pabu's in the game. Anybody else? Anybody else? You're a G, bro. If you end up losing, I'll add one of your I'll add one of your 2 entries you would have gotten if you lost your game on the wheel. But don't lose. Valor is more important. Honor, respect, valor. Ahem. All right, you guys have 1 more minute. What are you looking at? Full Stride Kitty. All right, Katie and Brutus, you guys are in here, right? Almost time to start our first match of round 2. Appreciate you, though, Sir Pabu. All right, 30 seconds. I'll allow you guys to do this for the remainder of round 2, but after the last round game in round 2 ends, the bonus will be something else. All right, awesome. All right, Super, I see you now. Adding you to the wheel. And if you loses his game, he will be added. He'll have 1 entry added to the wheel for commenting. No, you're not here? All right, awesome. Cool. All right, guys. Well, that's going to close that for now. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I got you on the wheel now. All right, awesome. So coming up next, we have Brutus and Katie. Chat, go ahead and start dropping your predictions on who you think is going to win this match. Katie, you are sending the challenge to Brutus. All right, make sure the magic wheel is pulled up so you guys can see. Awesome. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and pull this back up. All right, and I got your comments, Supra. Supra, I got your comments. I saw you comment. I added 2 names onto the wheel. I added 2 of your name, two of your. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. 2 entries of yours on the wheel. All right, Katie and Brutus, welcome to round 2. This magic wheel is going to decide who plays with white and who plays with black, and may the wheel be ever in your favor. And we're watching from white's perspective. And it will be Brutus playing with the white pieces. Ahem. Chat, drop your predictions now. If you are no longer participating in the Full Stripe Chess Tournament, you can get on the magic giveaway wheel. And if you I can't remember if I said eliminated. If you're eliminated, you can play and predict. And if you're not playing, period, you can predict and get on the magic wheel. So go ahead and drop your predictions now. Nick predicts draw. All right, cool. All right, Katie and Nick, let's go ahead and get you guys underway. All right, Super says Katie. The clock is ticking, y'all. You only got much time left before the betting gates, the gambling gates close for this one. Ahem. Where's Katie? There you are. There you are, Queen Katie. All right. Katie and Brutus, welcome to round 2 of the Full Strive Chess Tournament. This is going to be a 3-minute blitz game with 2 seconds of added bonus time. In the event that a game's settings are not properly set up, the game is aborted or anything of the sort, you will both be subject to an immediate 2-minute bullet game with no bonus time. I kindly ask that you both wait 5 seconds before playing your first move each, and if you two are ready to begin, please say, I acknowledge in the stream chat, exit the stream, and you two may begin. Best of luck to you two. Katie is sending the challenge. Katie has the black pieces, Brutus has the white pieces, and we're watching from white's perspective. May the best player win. Ahem. Thank you for acknowledging Brutus. Waiting for Katie's acknowledgement. Katie, you are playing with the black pieces, and you are sending the challenge. Please acknowledge before you exit. And good luck. Excellent. Thank you for acknowledging, and you all may begin. If you guys drop your predictions, I'll take a picture of it before the game starts. Oh, you don't have Brutus's account? Hang on. Yeah, he's got you. Bennick Tough. What I had on the screen just there was what it was. And we are underway for game 1 of round 2 of the full Strive Chess tournament between Brutus, who played an absolute chaotic game in the previous match. I should say 3 games. And Katie, putting on an absolute clinic in her first game. Both of these players are looking to advance to the full Strive Chess Championship, but unfortunately only one can advance. And we currently have a Gucci Piano Game center attack on the board as the pawn pushes forward here for Sir Brutus. Katie's knight's under attack. Katie is going to be forced to undevelop the knight here. Quite interesting. And it's an even game. Brutus was down a pawn there momentarily. And the knight comes out to block the check. Katie now pushing the pawn forward here to d6. Now, what does Brutus do here now? Maybe takes back. Okay, so a quick little exchange there. I just wonder if it would have been better to move the queen up, perhaps. I think that could have been a little bit better, maybe. You can now get the knight back out. You can also probably bring the knight here. Maybe not, because then the queen would be blocked. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I imagine Brutus is going to bring the... Ooh! Can't go here. That would blunder a pawn. Brings the bishop down. Correct maneuvering there from Katie. Well played. Good job. Well done, Queen Katie. Bishop now slides up here to b5. Bishop immediately slides down here for Katie. Defending. Queen now slides up. Pressure is mounting. I think... Ooh, and Katie... I think Katie can still castle here. Alright, so we see takes. I think Katie's okay with castling here. Actually, no, you're not. Because I would blunder a piece. I take it back. Alright, so Katie takes a piece here. Without even thinking. Katie is doing very good on time as well. Brutus is down a little bit on the clock right now as it currently stands. And Brutus has a decision here. If the queen takes, now Katie can castle and get the bishop to safety. Good execution here from Katie. Nicely done. And yeah, bishop takes, queen takes back. But no! Katie vouches to push the pawn forward. Quite fascinating, I must say. Bishop slides up here, attacking the knight and the bishop with an x-ray. Attacking everything. Black castles now. And we get a blue arrow on the board! I'm kidding. Rook slides over here now to d1. Katie slides over here with her rook to the e8 square. Bishop takes. Bishop takes back. Imagine we'll see a rook trade here. And we're in a deadlocked position right now. Even on material, there's a little bit of imbalance. I mean, this pawn right here could cause some trouble here for white down the stretch, and also could prove to be a liability as well. But in all reality, both players have chances here. But it's up to who is willing to take the risk to win this game. Chess is a risky game. You got to risk it to win it. Brutus pushes the pawn forward here now, covered by the knight and the rook. So now if the pawn takes here, let's say knight takes, rook takes, okay. And ooh, Katie comes in with check. Katie has to be very careful though, because there is an ice skater threat. Queen is coming in to attack. The attack is brewing. Although, yeah, the bishop does still cover. For Katie's sake. Queen slides all the way back. Katie is continuing to put pressure on Brutus's clock. Queen takes, bishop takes, and Brutus is up a pawn. Brutus is up a clear clean cut pawn. And he's going to be up another pawn. Wow. Excellent maneuvering here from Sir Brutus. If the king slides up. King goes here, check, here. Brutus is playing for a win now here because, yeah, so now you can go down. Yeah, okay, yeah, good move here. And then click the pawn. Good job here from Katie. You're going to get a pawn back. You are still going to be down a pawn, though. But we are in the endgame. There are a total now 7 pawns on the board as the queen comes back down to block the check. Brutus does a good job of bringing the queen over to defend this pawn, not that it's under attack or anything, but also begin the push. I believe Katie should start trying to get her king into the game now, if I had to assume. Also, I feel like a pawn push here would probably be fine, and then just try and get in this way, perhaps. Although you also don't really want to, yeah, if you push the pawn there, there's also a check here. And then I think white just wins, actually. All right, so the pawn is pushing. Nice. Katie goes here. Pawn pushes here for black. Yeah, this is white's game to lose right now. This is completely and utterly white's game to lose. Now, what if Katie goes check here, check? Katie could force a draw here, if I'm not mistaken. Force a draw here, slide up, pawn pushes, come down. Queen cannot block because the queen would just take. Yeah, I think Katie should try and just go ahead for a draw here. Which, honestly, in all likelihood, is very possible. White can just slide down here, too, actually. He blocks with the pawn, though. Check here. King slides up. Yeah, you can just go slide back down. So good job here from Brutus. Well played. And now white has just a clear-cut passer on the board. Ooh, and another check granted from Katie. Nice find there. Coming all the way down to the H1 square. Nicely done. Nicely done. I think Katie should send the king forward. Definitely don't do that. You can't even get past that square. LOL. Now you should probably go here. I think Katie has an opportunity to draw. Oh my god, but she takes the pawn, and that might prove brutal for Katie in this spot. Now the queen is trapped. The queen's going to lose a move now. Check is on the board for Brutus. Brutus now with 26 seconds on his clock. Queen slides all the way over. Now I imagine Katie will probably come here with check. Nice. And with every waking moment, the pawn will get closer and closer. With if Katie does not deliver checks, the pawn will continue to push. King slides down here now. Katie might come in here again with a check. Nice. And I imagine you can go here and then here. No, Katie's pushing the pawn. Katie is looking for a win of her own. And as it currently stands, it's a draw in material right now. Katie doing a masterful job trying to find these checks. We're on move 46. This is anybody's game. If the queen blocks, you cannot take the queen. Cannot take the queen. Good job, Katie. Oh my word, are we heading to another draw? Bruh. We look like we're heading to another draw. This looks like it might be another draw. I think you gotta go. Eventually gotta go down here. Okay, using some time. Queen blocks again. Maybe you go here and if the queen blocks again, collect the pawn. Nope, you just attack that pawn straight away. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Brutus gets the queens off the board. A queen is promoted. And Brutus is going to win this game. Brutus is going to win this game. Oh my word. I did not have that on my bingo card. And checkmate is on the board. I think it was really close. Brutus continues to push the pawn forward. We're on move 63. King h7. And he promotes to a knight. Oh my word. Oh, she didn't go there. She went up. And checkmate is granted on move 66. Delivered by Brutus after a very, very brutal and evenly matched game between these two very solid players, Katie and Brutus. Congratulations, Brutus. You are moving on to the Full Strive Chess Championship, and Katie will be seeing the end of her tournament run. Katie, if you wish to get on the Magic Wheel, all you got to do is go do the stuff that I told everybody after the previous game, the end of round 2. Comment on my recent YouTube video and leave a like, and you can get entered onto the Magic Wheel. And then anybody else who has not, you will get 1 entry instead of 2 if you go ahead and do that now. So if you guys want to get on the Magic Wheel, go ahead and do that. But first, I'm going to go ahead and add Katie. I'm going to add Brutus moving on to the next round. GG's, Brutus. Well played, and well played by Katie. Very, very strong game from you two. Good stuff. Yeah, everybody wish Katie a GG's, please. Good sportsmanship. All right. Unfortunately, Katie is eliminated. And Bruce gets the check mark. Bring this all the way up. And Bruce is in. All right. You guys got about 30 seconds. And chat, go ahead and start dropping your predictions for this next game. I'm going to add everybody onto here that did it. Let me scroll up and see who voted. Pabu said Katie. Super said Katie. And nobody else said anything. Yeah, I think Katie had a perpetual check in there somewhere. I think that was her only saving grace, so. Because that pawn, that pass pawn was just brutal. Very, very brutal. Alright, cool. So if you guys go ahead and do that, I want to get added to the Magic Wheel. Please go ahead and do that for me. Super, why'd you... Wait. Super, why'd you delete your comment? Super deleted comment confirmed. Brutal. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's that. Guys, if you're no longer participating, go ahead and predict who's going to win this match between Nick and you. Let's go ahead and pull up the Magic Wheel. Decide who plays with white and who plays with black. Oh, and also, Pabu, Evo, and Super, can you guys all check in with me and say here while I'm spinning the Magic Wheel? If you guys do not check in with me before I finish spinning the Magic Wheel, you will all lose an entry. So everybody has to check in and say here, please. Currently have 3 people on the Magic Wheel. Unfortunate slow day in the office today for this. YouTube deleted it? Dude, YouTube's scum. Alright, you're still good, Super. You're good. Super, you're here, though. I see you in here. Pabu and Evo, please check in and say here. And guys, start dropping your predictions for this next game between Nick and you. And for this game, we are watching from... Who did we watch from the last game? It was White. Watch from Black's perspective. And you and Nick, may the wheel be ever in your favor. And Nick, I'm going to have you send the challenge to you. May the wheel be ever in your favor. And it will be Nick playing with the white pieces. And we're watching from you's perspective. Alright, awesome. Cool. Go ahead and pull up you or Sir Nicholas. There you are, Nick. Alrighty, Nick and you, welcome to the final match of the Full Strive second round of the chess tournament. This is going to be a 3-minute blitz game with 2 seconds of added bonus time. In the event that a game settings are not properly set up, the game is aborted or anything of the sort, you will both be subject to an immediate 2-minute bullet game with no bonus time. I kindly ask that you both wait 5 seconds before playing your first move each. And if you two are ready to begin, please say I acknowledge in the stream chat, exit the stream, and you two may begin. Best of luck to you two. Guys, I got all your entries on this game. Everybody that has commented up to this point. And then, yeah, you has black pieces, Nick has white pieces. We're watching from Black's perspective. Nick sending the challenge to you. Good luck, y'all. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Awesome. And we are underway for the final match of round 2 of the Full Strive Chess Tournament between you and Nick. You, a significant underdog in this bout, looking for his shot at his first ever Full Strive Chess Championship, engraving his name in the greatest chess tournament to ever grace God's green earth. But first, he must go up against his toughest opponent yet, Nick, a stellar, solid, and otherworldly player that has played in our tournaments for some time here now, and I do believe he has multiple Full Strive Chess Championships. But he still has to prove some points in this one. And if I did not already mention, you is playing with the black pieces, and we have Nick representing the white pieces, Nick representing the American flag, and we have you representing the Indian flag. Now the knight develops here for you, and I feel like that look could be a little bit bad because after takes, black is going to lose their right to castle. So I think you should go ahead and take this knight here personally, or slide the bishop up. I think that's reasonable. That's reasonable. Both players playing very solid to start this game off. So the queen slides forward. And now, if I'm not mistaken, I think black should either go here or here, and then try and castle. I think that makes sense. If I am not mistaken here in this one. Pawn pushes forward, though, and we go here, I imagine. White does castle, queenside. Yeah. All right. Nicely done here from you, and nicely done here from Nick. Both players looking very solid in this position. We're on move 10. Nothing catastrophic has happened just yet. You got to be very careful, though. This knight's going to get trapped. I think you got to go here, and then if the pawn pushes, you go here. No, you take. Oh, no, but now after this pawn pushes, you're going to have to undevelop and go here. I guess you could go here. Actually, that looks so weird. Probably not, yeah. I like this maneuvering better, personally. But, yeah, so knight comes in here now. Oh, my word. And now the knights look like it's going to get in here. That is going to be one powerful knight. Holy smokes, the position is getting very tricky very fast. What do you do here now? Do you slide the bishop up? I think you slide the bishop up here, and then you go down here. You brings the knight in? That's a fork of the pieces. Oh my word, it's brutal. And Nick wastes no time delivering check, and the bishop is going to fall off the board. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick is up early on move 14. If he can spot this, which he does, obviously. Now you probably set the queen up here because the queen is under attack. That's going to come back here probably. Here. Then I guess you just start putting pressure on and trying to attack. I don't really know what much else you could do here. Queen's going to take here now. Gosh. Yeah, it's brutal here for you. You having upset his previous opponent in a match that nobody in their right mind had him winning. But he defied all odds. And ooh. A very nifty tactical maneuver here from Sir Nicholas. And so now you takes the piece here, and he's going to get a pawn back? No, he's not. He cannot take here. The knight will be trapped. Oh, no. No. The knight is trapped. The knight is dead to rights. The king is trying to attack the knight, but the knight has an absolute guardian angel covering him. It is brutal here for Mr. Yu. As it currently stands, it appears that it will be the end of his tournament run unless he can pull off the complete and utter unthinkable. He pushes a pawn forward here now. You don't want to take it. Now you want to close it. You probably want to close it. Definitely want to try and close it. But he takes. Pawn's going to take back. And you cannot take back with this pawn because the bishop will be coming in. Holy smokes, and Nick doing superb. Now he's coming in here to attack. Also, this is now a threat. Lots of threats coming in here. But the rook takes. Rook check is coming. It's on the board. King slides down. Bishop's going to take here, I imagine. Actually, maybe the knight can take. Knight takes. Yeah, bishop takes, and then you slide up. Check. Only move is here. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe. Wait. I do believe that anywhere you move the rook on this file would be checkmate on the next move. You, with honor, with valor, has been fighting to the bitter end in every single full stride chess tournament game that he has ever played in his entire life. Credit where credit is due. But unfortunately, Nick is a very strong player, and it does not look anywhere near close to a point of you coming back in this game as Nick continues to build pressure coming down here. The rook is honestly sniping all of this, and now the knight is pinned in a few short seconds. Ooh, but you brings the rook over to defend the knight. Knight jumps in. GG's. And what's even crazier, if this knight moves, now he brings the rook over. All right, touche. Free piece, free piece, free piece. And Nick spots it very quickly. And by golly, this game's getting rough. Check is granted. King forced to slide up. Bishop slides all the way back. King slides over. Check is given by the white pawn. This is not checkmate. Rook takes the pawn. All right, all right. Nick is also at 24 seconds on his clock. So I'm not saying anything. I don't want to jinx anybody. But if you continue to play fast, and also he has a clear-cut passer now. He's down 9 pieces though, so White's just gotta sack the bishop. Oh my god! And White is stalling. White is stalling. White is frozen in his seat. But the bishop comes down here now. No way. Oh, but the rook is gonna get back just in the nick of time. But now a rook is off the board, and the knight jumps in. Do you go here? Nick, for the 3 millionth time in his chess career, down to a scramble. 11 seconds. Takes a piece. Rook slides back. You is not going down without a fight. He will fight to the bitter end. Down goes the rook. And Nick will not be denied his glory in winning as he pushes the pawn forward. The king slides up. A queen is promoted. And barring a chaotic catastrophe of a stalemate, it will be Nick moving on. Check is granted by the queen. King slides over. Check again. You gotta respect you for this. I completely and utter respect you for fighting to the end. A lot of guys don't do that. Honor, respect, valor. Oh, that bunted a bishop. Queen check. And what is Nick doing? Nick appears to be screwing around, it appears. Nah, he's not screwing around. He's good. He goes here. Yeah. And then you go here. Okay. Check. What is happening right now? King slides over, and now Nick's pushing the pawn. Uh-huh. Check. 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 Pawn pushes again. There we go. And now you just have a ladder. Nicely done. And Nick wins this game on move 70, defeating the underdog you in a very, very respectable and honorable battle between these two opponents. Well played, you. GG's to you. Everybody tell you GG's in the chat right now. And congratulations to Nick. Nick is moving on. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add this real quick. All right, we don't have enough people in the magic wheel, so I'm just going to stop doing the bonuses because we also don't even have enough people in here right now. So if you predict, you can get on the wheel, but that's it. I believe it was Supra and... I think it was Supra, Pabu, and Evo that said Nick. Yeah, Supra, Pabu, and Evo that said Nick. All right, awesome. GG's, guys. Well played. Nick, what are you doing, bro? Why are you messing around at the end there? Why didn't you just checkmate him quickly? It seemed like you were kind of stalling a little bit to me. You were low on time, so I guess you were trying to get more time, too. Just to me, though. But you still got it done regardless. There's no rules against stalling. Yeah, but well played. Well played, you. You had a really good tournament run. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You fought very, very well. All right, and Nick and Brutus are here for the rematch of their previous tournament together. All right. Yeah, just time scramble? All right, word. Touche. All right, let's go ahead and pull up the magic wheel to add everybody to the wheel. Super Pabu and Evo, please check in and say here. And then after you're done checking in and saying here, please drop who you think is going to win. Evo said Nick. Super said Nick. And Pabu said Nick. Nice. Fire. Alright, awesome. Cool. Coolinho. Awesome. Thank you for checking in, guys. Pabu says Nick. Now you can gamble, you. I'm going to add you to the wheel, too. Oh, shoot. You still in this thing. I got you on that wheel for that comment you gave me, you. Ooh, you going against the group and going with Brutus. All right. Touche. I think that's everybody, right? Yes, that is everybody. Cool, awesome. All right, do not exit my stream, though, until I tell you to, Nick. Do not exit the stream until I tell you. Make sure I got all the entries. All right, cool. We're good. All right, let's go and spin this magic wheel. Decide who plays with white and who plays with black. All right, we got this. And this is going to determine our full Strive Chess champion for the day. Oh, man. This is a fun tournament. A lot of entertaining games today, guys. I respect to all players. All players have fought very, very impressively today. But we will have to crown a champion. Brutus and Nick have proved that they are the most superior of this format so far. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and spin the magic wheel. Nick will be sending the challenge to Brutus. And we are watching from White's perspective in this final match. And do not exit my stream until I ask you to acknowledge. Thank you. All right. May the wheel be ever in your favor, guys. Oh, you said I know. Okay, cool. Thanks, bro. Thank you, Sir Nicholas. All right. And it will be Nick playing with the white pieces in the full Strive Chess Tournament final. Let's go ahead and pull you up real fast. All right. Nick and Brutus, welcome to the final match, the championship match of the Full Strive Chess Championship. This is going to be a 3-minute blitz game with 2 seconds of added bonus time. In the event that a game settings are not properly set up, the game is supported, or anything of the sort, you will both be subject to an immediate 2-minute blow game with no bonus time. I kindly ask that you both wait 5 seconds before playing your first move each, and if you two are ready to begin, please say, I acknowledge in the stream chat. Exit the stream, and you two may begin. Best of luck to you two, and may the best player win. Thank you for acknowledging Brutus. And thank you for acknowledging Nick. Good luck, you two. Who is going to win? And we are underway for the final match of the full Strive Chess Tournament, the most prestigious tournament in all of chess history. The winner of this tournament will be engraved into the Hall of Fame as the champion and forever have a championship ring to their name in our immortal and prestigious format that we have in our Discord server community. These two skilled, I just blanked, skilled players looking to win this game. And I already said that. I'm going to go ahead and stop now. Nick playing with the white pieces. Brutus playing with the black pieces. Both players representing the United States flag of America. And with the queen sliding down here, the pawn is now pinned. And this is a tricky line. This is the Petrov's defense. I like moving the bishop forward. Get out from under the pin. And now you can castle for Nick. I will say both of these players have had countless time issue struggles. And I will say, barring a very bad blunder by one of these players, excuse me, I do believe that we will come down to a scramble. But anything can happen. This is chess. We have seen heartbreaks. We have seen chaos. We have seen unforgettable moments, comebacks, destruction, rages, crash outs. We've seen everything. Drama is where we thrive. The pawn pushes forward here now to g6, looking like Brutus is going to fiend shadow the bishop.
Nicely done. Nice done. Good job.
I don't really know why I'm talking like that. Bishop comes in here now to the g5 square, looking to attack the queen. Boop, boop. Run move 8. Petrov's defense, Steinitz attack, the final move, opening AquariumChess.com for this turn. Championship full Strive chess tournament match. And now Brutus slides the queen down, trying to get a little bit tricky with it. His bishop slides down here now. And what's crazy is I can't believe I actually thought I was going to put these two together and they're in the championship and still played each other. Kind of funny, I'm not going to lie. All right, bishop g7 played here now from Brutus. And Brutus is up on time right now as it currently stands. And time is so incredibly important in this format. You have to play with pace and you got to play with precision. That is the name of the game. Now, Nick vouches to slide the bishop back after thinking for about 27 seconds. It's a tricky spot. Totally understand why you'd use a little bit of time here. And now this pawn is very, very vulnerable. I honestly wonder if you could play a waiting move and slide the rook over just to add another layer of defense here, perhaps. Now, if I just slide the queen up, put some more pressure on this knight here. And the knight immediately moves. Good job here from Brutus. Brutus is playing with a lot of pace. Oh, my word. And Brutus has built up a 1-minute time advantage against Nick. Holy smoky. Holy smoky, bro. Crazy work. Pawn pushes here now to c3. If takes, get some knight development. This knight's also very, very interesting. It looks like absolute poopy, but to no avail because like anytime you try and attack this, I don't know, like here, A, you're going to overextend. B, the knight just comes right back here, and now you just have a stupid pawn. Although, not the king castle, I guess you could potentially start an attack coming down here, but I don't know, that's complicated. And we're playing Blitz, so you got to play precise and try to keep yourself in as familiar territory as you possibly can. So the bishop slides back here now for Nick. I like that move. Put some pressure on that knight. Yeah, I don't know who in the right mind's going to play g4, by the way. Pawn takes. I imagine you take back with the knight here. Good. Good. And now the knight takes. Ooh, and this is actually going to lose a pawn. Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second. Am I blind? Brutus is just going to be up a piece. Brutus is going to be up a piece. Brutus, an apparent underdog in this match, has the lead early. Holy guacamole. You probably shouldn't take here. And you also probably shouldn't go here. But he does take. Now, I guess you bring the rook in here now if you're Nick. And also, Nick, though, he has 20 seconds on his clock. The Brutus is 1 minute and 40 seconds. Brutus is putting on an absolute masterpiece. Queen slides back. Knight comes in. Nick is mounting pressure. But he is down. I think it's 2 pawns right now. No, he's up a big. No, yeah, he's down 2 pawns. Two pawns. Brutus is completely and utterly in the driver's seat right now. Queen slides over. Nice move there from Brutus. Bishop takes now. Now the pawn structure is going to be damaged. And now, if I'm being so for real, I think you should try and go here, and then maybe try and get here. Or honestly, you probably could just double up with the rook. I think you could just double up with the rook. The pawn's going to take here. The pawn will take here. I think Brutus is calculating if Nick has some sort of weird maneuver coming in here, if I had to guess, or like a check or something. But I don't think he has anything currently in this spot. Although, wait. He has a fork. He would have a fork of the pawn. Whoo! And that's actually what gets played. Nick still currently up 1 piece of material. And the queen is blundered! Ooh! Full strive confirmed! Eating a hot dog on stream and not paying attention, and the queen gets blundered! Same with Nick! An absolute crumble in all regards! Crippling! Queen side's over now, and checkmate is coming, and it will be... Wait, it's Nick? Nick! Nick has won. I got so confused with the maneuvering that I thought that was Brutus for some reason. But Nick, having been down an arm and a leg and well over a century on the clock, pulls off the victory and wins his 3rd ever full strive chess championship. Unbelievable. A wild sequence. You had to sack the queen there. This move right here lost the game on the spot. And for whatever reason, I thought that was Brutus for a second. Crazy stuff. GG's to you two. Everybody wish Brutus a GG's in the chat. And congratulations to Nick on winning his 3rd ever full strive chess championship. GG's, my friend. Well played. Alright, awesome. Good job, guys. GG's. That was a really good tournament. Congratulations, Nick, and GG's to Brutus. These guys are always an absolute spectacle when these two face off. But Nick continues to dominate the matchup currently. I believe that's his 2nd win against Brutus, if I'm not mistaken. At least in the championship. But Brutus, oh man, it's cruel. It's a cruel world. Chess is a brutal sport. But congrats, my friend. You have won. I'm going to go ahead and download this bracket, and then we are going to go ahead and spin the magic wheel. Guys, if you want 2 more bonus entries, go to my recent, I think it's my second recent video on YouTube, and also comment and say why people should join and leave a like on that video, please. If you want 2 more bonus entries, everyone but Nick can go do this. And also add your guys' bonus entries, or the entries for picking Nick here in a second. But go and do that, and I'll add 2 more entries for you. And let me comment when you, or message in the stream chat when done. Alright. Good job, guys. Well played, well played, well played. Honor, respect. Nicely done. Okay, so... what was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? Okay, bracket, and it is 11-11. Whoa. Don't do that, please. Stop! $11-11. Just tournament bracket 2025. Cool. Go ahead and upload that. Nice. All right. Awesome. So Nick has won $10 sent via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. And then we still got to spin this magic wheel. Yeah, Nick, you're a good player, bro. Bro's on a hot streak. His game with Supra was very close. Supra was the closest one to beating him, I think. Nah, Brutus had advantages in that game. He had a chance. We're gonna take a quick peek at it real quick. Yeah, this game was really brutal. I swear, bro, Nick be winning the most outlandish games. Yeah, here. Actually, I'll put the eval bar on screen for you guys, too. So you guys can follow along and watch. But yeah. Here, Black had a chance. And then White is winning here. Now it looks like Black is winning, but apparently White has the lead. Ooh, he needed to take this knight here. Ooh, and now you're threatening a lot of stuff here. If the queen goes here, rook slides over, and the queen comes up here, you are completely cooked because of rook sliding over. And it says it's +5 for white in this spot. Jeez Louise. But anyways, yeah, here you could have taken the knight, because if the queen takes, yeah, now you're threatening again. And then this move right here was the nail in the coffin. Discover check, collect the queen, and nicely done. Nice maneuvering there at the end from Nick. Crazy, crazy stuff. Well played, you guys, though. Well played. Credit where credit is due. All right. Did anybody go comment on the second recent YouTube video? Let's go check for 2 more bonus entries. And also, Pabu, you... Who else? Who am I missing? Pabu, you, and I need to put the wheel on the screen. Pabu, you, Evo, Supra. Please check in with me and say here. And then if you want 2 more bonus entries, go comment on my recent Full Strive video, or my second most recent Full Strive video. I believe it's a chess broadcast. And comment and say why people should join the tournaments, because they are fun. So let me know if you guys, when and if you guys do that, and then we shall spin the magic wheel. And I'll record it so we have proof. Sweet. This is a good stream today, guys. Good stream. Good tournament. Well played. Well fought. Crazy in all aspects. Yes, Brutus. You can get on the magic wheel if you go do that. Go comment on that video and leave a like. I'll give you 1 extra one, too, if you go on the recent one, too. I'll give you 3 in total, but you got to go to both recent YouTube videos and comment why people should join the full stripe chess tournaments and leave a like, please. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the recording off. All right. Whew. Wow. Bro, that was an absolute movie. I'm making like short form YouTube videos now of the chess tournament games. I'm not going to post a full broadcast anymore because the broadcasts are recorded and like put on the live, and nobody even watches the replay of the lives anymore. So I'm just going to start posting my favorite games from the full stripe chess championship or tournament. You did it? Let me go look. All right, you did not comment on this one. Super did though, so Super gets 2. Let's see if you commented on the most recent one. Okay, so you get 1. You get 2 more if you comment on the new one. All right, Super gets 2 more. All right, and then Brutus gets on here. Super does. Super's a G. Super does watch the broadcast. I know Super does. Hopefully you guys all do it. The more support you guys give me, the better our chess tournaments get. Support across all social media platforms really helps. You did. Did I not add you? I thought I added you. No, I didn't. You're right. Pabu, you have another one. You're right. Sorry. And Evo also said Nick, I think. Hang on, let me check. I think Evo also said Nick. Hang on, guys. Let me look. Yeah, you said Nick. I'm pretty sure you said Brutus. Oh, Brutus had it, and he had a chance there. I think you said Brutus. Yeah, you said Brutus. Okay. Ahem. All right, you guys said done. Let me go check. All right, let's go to newest, apply. It's freaking YouTube deleted your comment again, Supra. That's unfortunate. You're good though. You're good. I think I added you already. Didn't I? I think I did. Actually, I don't think I did. I added you for your correct prediction. Yeah, Evo, Pabu, and Supra all said Nick. The second most recent one, the tournament broadcast one. Pretty plays. Yeah, YouTube's feral for that. Alright, refresh. Still no new comments. You has commented. Ding, 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 ding. You gets 2 more entries. Alright. Yeah, that's goofy, bro. Super, you don't gotta worry about that. I'll figure out a different way. I'll have you comment on my Instagram videos instead. But don't do that too much either. I don't want you to get banned on Instagram. Super's a real one. Evo, Pabu, and Brutus, wait for you to comment on the Historic Chess Era Returns chess tournament broadcast. And the title is "This Chess Tournament Changed Everything." Gosh, I am so pooped now. You guys wore me out with that chess tournament. Absolute dynamite of a spectacle to be had. Alright, word. Roger that, Sir Pabu. Brutus is done. Refresh. Nice. Brutus is on there. Wait on Pabu and Evo. Evo, last chance. No, Evo. It's the second. It's the second one. The second most recent one. Historic chess era returns. This chess tournament changed everything. Is the title. Pabu commented. I see your comment, Pabu. W Pabu. Nick, since you won, you should go comment on the recent one too. Help a brother out. And guys, if you have not liked the stream yet, please like the stream. Help us push this tournament out to more people. Please do me a favor and like the stream. Can you see it now? I shall check, good sir. Sort by newest. I do not see your new comment on this historic chess tournament. Changed everything, and the thumbnail says historic chess era returns. I see your comment on the previous one. Yeah, I still don't see you, bro. Waiting on Evo. When Evo confirms, I'll go ahead and spin the magic. There you go. I see you now. I see you. 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 Shout out Evo. Alrighty, guys. The time has come. I'm going to go ahead and turn the recording on so we have recording evidence of this. Wheel spin. Alrighty, guys. So it's time to spin the magic wheel for those who are eliminated that collected entries throughout the tournament. And for those who were just spectating here today, thank you all so much for sticking around and watching. We are going to be doing this for every single tournament moving forward. So if you come in and just simply watch, predict the matches, you will have a chance to win on the magic wheel. And to win a cash prize or a chess.com membership that I will send to you. Or that I will send to you. Guys, and just going to say this one thing as well. These tournaments are not possible with you guys, so thank you all so much for being here. Your support helps me push these tournaments out to more and more people. And the more support you guys can give me, the more likes you send my way, the more comments on my YouTube videos, Instagram, whatever it may be, really, truly helps us push these tournaments out to more people so that I can give you guys higher cash prize tournaments, bigger tournaments, and a lot more fun stuff. Because there's no other creator out there on the internet that is doing tournaments like we are. And this is just the beginning. We have a lot of awesome stuff in store that is coming here soon. So, with that being said, guys, may the wheel be ever in your favor. Oh my gosh, I hit Supra! Pavu barely misses! Supra! Supra has won! Should I spin the wheel again to see who comes in second? Supra has won! And Supra, I'll DM you and tell you what exactly the cash prize is, because I haven't mentioned it on the stream yet. I've been keeping it under wraps. I'll DM you and tell you what the cash prize is. Good job. Congrats, Supra. Should I spin the wheel again to see who would have gotten it second? Should I spin it again? Should I spin it again? Oh, rip Pabu. Rip Pabu. I'm spinning it again. Oh, it's going to be Evo. Oh, man. All right, let's spin it one more time. Last time. Oh, man, it would have been you on the third one. I'm spinning it until it lands on somebody twice. So Super first, Evo second, and Super gets the fourth one. Dang, bro, it's fading. Pabu and Brutus and Pabu, Brutus, and Pabu and Brutus has been fading. GG's though, guys. GG's. Thank you all so much for supporting. Thank you so much for being here. I am not going to be doing the reviews today. I am absolutely pooped and I need to go eat some food or I'm going to roll over and die. I have a lot of awesome stuff coming into the Discord today that I'm going to be implementing, and I'm going to try and not run out of time today. I keep running out of time. We have interviews coming soon, interviews of the two champions and the best game of the day. In this case, in my opinion, it's clearly Dengue BC and Brutus had the game of the day, and then the championship match was between Nick and Brutus. So coming soon, not yet, but very, very soon, we're going to have that launched in the Discord. And all that literally is I'm going to be on the voice channel talking to you guys, and you guys are just gonna chat, and I'm gonna interview you guys. It's gonna be fun. So, yeah, that is a thing. And then what's the last thing I forgot to do? Oh, we have chess classes now too. I'm working on that. If you guys are lower, or I shouldn't say lower ELO, but if you guys are trying to sign up for one of our full strive chess classes, those are readily available now as well. I'm trying to sign either a chess master, international master, or grandmaster to the Discord server soon. So stay tuned for that. I am trying to hire a professional chess player to coach our chess classes. And it's in the works. I've talked to a couple people. So stay tuned for that. We're going to see what happens. So that is it, guys. That is a wrap. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all so much for playing. And I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic, and great